Hello, everybody. Give me just a second. We're just awkwardly ambling around the room. Just gonna have a quick look in the chat that you can all hear us and everything is kosher. Should be. And then we can get started.
Wing Kong Exchange is saying, I think Richard should reenact the MGM logo.
I can make the noise.
Good work.
Right? I thought that was alright. No, sorry, we don't have the capability for video at the moment. So just as long as you're all happy, the levels are good.
What we doing, Richard?
So yes, let's. Oh, someone liked my my lion noise. So yeah, I'm with Ivan, just like last week, and we are going to play Claire's second run scenario. Before we did Leon's first run scenario last week. So here we go. The DLC came out yesterday, which has enabled us to have these gloriously wonky skins. So we're going to be playing as this sort of like mutant 1998 Claire, which I'm quite happy about myself.
It's a cool look, you know.
Have a look at Leon as well. Well, it is classic. I just love how it meshes with the 2014 like shotgun and torch. It's really fucking weird.
I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, it's odd. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna. I still want to find out why Ivan isn't a Russian mobster but a polite Englishman. Well, a polite Irishman.
Well,
Irish-ish.
British. Let's go for British man.
British man, but polite, definitely. You were a polite man.
Well, maybe I'm some sort of deep cover. Russian agent / mobster.
It's a double bluff just by calling yourself Ivan. What are you drinking there, Ivan?
Rum and some sort of weird mojito juice. Would you like a drink, Richard?
No, I had a little bit of a drink last week and I felt like shit because
You're recuperating.
Still got a broken leg. Yeah.
You're still rear windowing.
I'm still exactly. Oh no, I think I'm dressed as normal, Claire. We can't have that. I'm going to skip the cutscenes like we did last time.
I forgot I can't hear this, so if you could do Mr. X footsteps every now and again when it's appropriate.
Of course. Yeah, Ivan's not getting the audio. So, oh no, here we go. It was just in the opening thing. Look how thin her ankles are. Oh god, it's weird. It's like a strange origami. Ding, da, ding. Yeah, Wing Chong Exchange were just saying they should do the original soundtrack, but they have. But that cost £2.50 and I'm tight, so you know I'm not doing that. So yeah, I just had a run through a scenario B this week. I did it in 3.5 hours, but I kind of overestimated that I thought I'd be quicker last week with Leon, but I think with all the gaiety that was going on, I kind of was slower and it took about 4 hours. Get these goodies. So I'm not going to get it's not a speed run. I'm no good at that. I'm not going to get a S+ rank, so I'm going to use the infinite handgun just to make it a bit easier. But that's the full extent of my cheating on this. Oh, I hate this. Oh god, I hate this section so much.
Why is that?
The zombies are arseholes and you've got to run through, and you can like sort of dodge it through and everything will be alright, but yeah. There was a bit of a Pixel Leon there.
Yeah,
come
it's
get me
good.
over here, come get me over here, come get me over here. Oh fuck you! Oh, I knew it! I fucking knew it! Get off me, you bitch! Right, okay. Coming for you, Tubbs. You wait. Yep, missed all of those, doesn't matter. So you will get, both characters get a 45 caliber pistol in the second run. It's kind of a callback to original Resident Evil 2 because Claire would get the, well, this gun, she'd get the 6-shooter, which is kind of a cool gun, but you have to be good with it because it's really quick. And you can just miss all 6 shots like those 3 that I just missed. So get rid of this. I'm going to need the key, and we'll take the Samurai Edge. So, oh, that's great. Fans of Resident Evil 2, if you got to the police station without collecting any items, you would find Brad Vicker's zombie, which would get you the key to get you the hidden costumes, and he would be in this bit here, but he's not. So here's a poster of him, looking kind of slightly Mark Wahlberg-y, or
I was going to say Brandon Fraser. Sorry, Brendan Fraser.
The internet's darling, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser. Yeah, or Fisher. No, not Fisher Stevens. Who's the guy who's Harry from Third Rock from the Sun? I can't remember his name. I sort of want to say Fisher Price, but that's just daft. Jog on, you angry fucks. Oh, by the way, so this is like second ever proper Twitch stream. One thing I've noticed, someone just said brimful of ash on the 45 in the comments. Brimful of asher on the 35. I realised that if you go and rewatch the stream on Twitch, you can actually see the chat still.
Oh, okay.
Because Twitch is for young people, and we don't know about that, do we?
No.
Yeah, that's nice. So I went and read some sweet chat and caught up on a few bits I missed, and there were some people I didn't know were in the chat last week, so I didn't really say hi. There's a few familiar faces in tonight, which I just... Oh, critical hit on the first shot.
Nice.
The zombie looks a lot like Sean Pertwee, by the way. We've discussed that before. I've got kind of thoughts about how the two scenarios... I think the two scenarios mesh worse than in OG Resident Evil 2. I think there's too many problematic things that don't quite add up.
Yeah, because the same plot points happen in both, right?
And that does happen in OG Resident Evil 2, but I feel like it's less... Ambiguous, yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I find them a bit too similar. Don't get me wrong, I think this game's as Ivan knows, all I've really done is play this game. Because I've got a broken leg, and and they remade like my favourite game ever whilst I had a broken leg, so I've just been sat around.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Could be worse. Today, last week I was in a BMW garage. Today I was in a Mercedes-Benz garage. I'm going back there tomorrow. To make.
So what have you learnt about German cars?
What I've learned about German cars? Well, I already went in with the preconceived notion that red cars are fastest. And I've not had a lot to disprove that. I mean, I'm still very much of the opinion... I'm going to leave this here. You're going to stay here. I'm going to regret that. Yeah, red cars are fastest. Nothing has changed there. And the problem with the car dealership when you sit on the inside is that most of the cars are static. So it's hard to see which ones are fastest. I just assumed the red ones were. None of them had speed holes.
No speed holes?
No speed holes, which I thought as an optional extra would be exceedingly popular. Oh no, I was supposed to board that window up. Whoops.
Okay.
Oh no, I picked up those rounds I don't need. Oh god, stage fright. Nice knee. Shame if something were to happen to it. Lol. Yeah. Up. Critical hit just as we needed it. Good. Now, I'm not going to make the mistake I did when I played this through in the week with you. I went and triggered old Mr. X, which is easily done. You can, if you go past the stars office, old Mr. X will come and play with you, and you can sort of postpone his arrival, really, which is always a good idea. You've ruined my window. Ruined.
Billy Mount's asking, have you seen any films by Uwe Boll?
Yes, I have, yeah. God, what did I see? Because I saw House of the Dead. God, what do you do? I never saw Blood Rain. I've seen Postal, which is just this insane pee onto bad taste, which I kind of admire because it's just so stupid. Oh God, what else did he do? I can't remember now. He did the...
he did Blubberella, didn't he? Never saw that.
Blubberella?
Wasn't that one of his?
What's that?
Oh, I'll have a little look.
Because he just got famous for trash video game adaptations, didn't he? That was his whole...
That's the thing, because House of the Dead is the only one I've seen. And I kind of like that.
I mean, I know like Uwe Boll's German and stuff, and links to the German film industry, but like Jürgen Prochnow in that, and it's just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually fucking doing? But then again, not a lot. I've got a film on DVD that I had to go to great lengths to find at the time, and it's a Region 1 DVD, and it's called See Arnold Run, about Arnold Schwarzenegger running for governor, and it's a cheap kind of Lifetime TV movie type affair, where who's making a fuss? You are. Fucking you. Where Jürgen Prochnow plays Arnold Schwarzenegger, which they do have some kind of passing resemblance in that they're sort of men with flat top hair. Oh, Marvin. You're starving, Marvin. Right. That's it.
Marv. Yeah, no, Blubberella was a comedy by Uwe Boll. It's about a large woman called Blubberella
Right.
in Nazi-occupied Europe, but seemingly it's a scene-for-scene spoof of Blood Rain the Third Reich. So
he spoofed his own film via the medium of kind of
a fat lead.
lady.
Yeah.
Right, good. Well, he did that sort of like supposedly earnest Holocaust film, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and because I remember he released a scene because it was all based around provocation because of Uwe Boll, and it was people in a gas chamber and the kind of German guard asleep outside the door who was played by Uwe Boll.
Ooh.
So it was very, it was all provocation. It was oh shit, there's already a liquor here. Bye then, sorry. Forgot about that. Actually, I got walking slowly. I bet I just blew someone's ears out as well. Crash Team Racing or the Sonic Racing game. I have played. Yes, Uwe Boll did Alone in the Dark. That was awful as well. I did see that. I like Sonic and All Stars Racing Transforms. It's a fucking amazing racing game, and I've got it on PC. I used to have it on Xbox. I love the music. I used to get stoned and listen to drum and bass and just play the Afterburner level over and over and over again. But that was a different time. So the liquors, the things with the liquors, you can just walk past them, but this prick is in the middle of the floor for whatever reason. Oh, am I gonna make it? No!
You're fine.
No, he's fucking...
There you go.
Yeah, but he's gonna follow, is he? Or is he not? Yep! There he is!
Ooh.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna get yours, you fucknut. The thing is with this corridor... now I'm fine. So loads of zombies flood that corridor, and there's potentially the liquor in there as well. And there was a mechanic in the old one where you could choose either you use the electronic shutters on the night watchman's corridor or that corridor, and whichever one you sealed up, the other one got filled with zombies. But for the most part, you can let nature take its course in that corridor, and once you've if you're smart about unlocking everything, you never have to use it again. You can circumvent that whole area. Did you get any goodies after completing Leon's run through? I unlocked this pistol by getting the S+ rank as Leon, which is like the infinite Albert Wesker pistol, and you've got a higher chance of a critical hit with it. Man, I've got herbs out the wazoo here. I might as well. Right, so that's not going to go because that's. Yeah, so there's some board. I'm not crazy about the. Well, I'm not sure about the board's mechanic. Put it that way. I kept some 45 rounds back and took the 45 to kill the final form of William Birkin. So when you went to bed, I sort of emptied a 45 into William Birkin's big eye to kill him.
What do you have to do to get an S rank with Leon?
What did I do? So you're allowed house sprays in this version, which you weren't before. I did it in, what was it, under 2.5 hours was it? And I didn't save and I didn't die. Yeah,
I think, because S+ I think is 2 and 2.5 hours for A and B.
Right.
So I guess either 2.5 and 3 or 3 and 3.5.
Definitely need to seal that window up. Yeah, I did it quickly. I didn't save, I didn't die.
Yeah, I think no saves. Would no saves kind of have an effect on the score as well? Like
yeah, it does, because auto saves, because I'm not playing on hardcore mode, auto saves don't count, and this game has an auto save function which the original one didn't add. See, this is, I've talked about zombie management in this game, and in Resident Evil 2 it's a bit different. In this one, this is a corridor that's worth purging of zombies, you fucking arsehole! Right, that's it! I'm going to give you a damn good thrashing once I've healed myself because I'm fucked.
At least in a polygon mode, there's she doesn't look unhappy when she's getting bitten. She's just very kind of blasé
just
forward.
Sort of stiff-faced, yeah. It kind of underscores to me that the retro costume, you know, the high poly retro costume, isn't quite there. I mean, it's fine, this game's brilliant and I love it, but it's not quite... In fact, I don't think she's even wearing the sort of the kind of black stuff underneath. I think it's a bit different. I don't know, but it ain't right. Right. So yeah, this is, you really need to purge this corridor of pricks, such as the one we just encountered. Where's it gone? Because it's just going to cause you so much grief later, and then it fills up with liquors. But this is a really important kind of thoroughfare for the police station, I find. So I sort of make sure I'll always board this cunt up because I don't. I'm glad for the most part a lot of you seem to be enjoying the tunes that we whacked on earlier. I think it's a nice fun thing to do. To find music that we're not going to get sued over and just smash that in the first hour.
I wanted mainly Elton John and Michael Jackson. Yeah. You were against that.
I'd be all up for that. I just play Rocket Man on a loop. Anyway, Off the Walls, a wicked album. Oh, you see that? I said this last stream. That copper zombie. I just critical hitted her. I hate her so much. She's one of my least favourite zombies in the game. She caused me so much grief on my first few runs. But now your head blew up because of my Albert Wesker gun. How about that? Right. So I'm going to go. We're not going to go to Star's office because it's going to cause all kinds of trubs. So we're going to do that valve though. We're not going to go down that corridor because X gon' give it to you comes out. I'm going to make the same joke. Sam Raimi and body bags. Right. I'm not looking at the chat, guys. I think I got this one. Ah! No, it's not Cap, this one, is it? And the other one's DCM.
I think you're right.
Ah, fuck. Okay, grand. Oh, I meant to say at the beginning of the stream, if anyone can find hard evidence on when you fight William Burke when he puts his claw through the ceiling after the chess puzzle, if anybody knows where to stand and can find hard evidence, my Oracle Ivan Batman reference for the kids at home will confirm it and we can stand there because I fucking hate that fight. It's utter bullshit.
Yeah.
Low Polyclair.
That's the thing. It's because someone talked about it last week, but it wasn't clear exactly where you were meant to go. Yeah,
and I reckon that person was probably right, and I just fucked that up. And I'm very grateful to them, but I just couldn't make it work. So I watched it in a fucking video. Right. I killed so many femurs last week out of leg envy. Right, this one's DCM. And the other one's SZF. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Thoughts on the Elton John biopic film?
It's supposed to be crazy, isn't it? Is that Matthew Vaughn? Can anyone confirm that it's Matthew Vaughn?
No, it's Dexter Fletcher.
Oh, of course, yeah, because he's like, I assume it's a Fox movie, like Fox love him now. Yeah. And I think they owe him one for basically not getting any credit on fucking on Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's supposed to be all kind of crazy and fantastical, and he's flying away from the piano and stuff. If it's some creative thing, I'm all up for it. I never watched the Proclaimers film Sunshine Over Leith.
I kind of want to. I have quite a soft spot for. Did I ever tell you about when I saw the Proclaimers?
Was it the Folky?
It was at the Folky festival.
The Cambridge Folk Festival, dears.
Yeah.
If you're...
And I was very drunk and very much enjoying it. And when I was emphatically singing along to Sunshine Over Leith, there was this very angry, 6-year-old girl standing in front of me, looking at me. Like,
oh, she did not.
Please stop singing, you strange.
I'm here to listen to the music of the Proclaimers. I'm a 6-year-old girl, is what she probably said.
That's the thing, at the time I was relatively oblivious, but the day after, when I thought back, I was like, that child was really angry with me.
Fair dues. I heard that from here. I could hear it from the bedroom because it's pretty low. It came from face quite close. Obviously, I've got one Scottish parent, and it's normally law that you have to listen to all Proclaimers-related media as a Scottish person. But because I because I don't reside there, it doesn't apply to me. Luckily, so that's kind of nice.
But yeah, the Elton John, is Taron Egerton, isn't it?
It is. It is.
I think, it looks like it could be interesting.
Dexter Fletcher will forever be the guy who presented the shit series of Games Master.
The worst Games Master presenter. If none of you have seen that, I'm sure, have a look at YouTube.
Yeah, probably soon to be Oscar-winning director for the fucking Elton John biopic. Once in another life directed series 2 of a video games based show and was so bad that the original presenter came back. Nothing on it. I've got time for Fletcher.
Oh, definitely got time for Fletcher, but that was very hard.
Right, this is another room where I purge all the zombies because Mr. X comes through here like crazy, and you have ongoing business here. Yeah, I knew you were still kicking.
Yeah, Coughing Giraffe. Yeah, Brian Singer did direct Bohemian Rhapsody, but he got kicked off. It would seem 55% after the film.
Basically because of the union, Dexter Fletcher finished it, but because of I think it's whatever the union rules are, he didn't get any credit. So Fox are in the hole to Dexter Fletcher essentially. In the hole to Fletcher, I forgot to get Matey's book. Fuck. If anybody wants to help me cheat the statues, that would be really great because I can't be fucked with it. I've got one page here. So I've got the lady statue. I need to go and get this one from the Watchman's room. Can I fuck off this key? Oh yeah. Let's burn off this key. Go get some sweet nade launcher.
Nade.
I tell you what, if someone can tell me the solution to the lion medallion whilst I'm doing this, because I'm going to come back and solve that. That would be really great. And if Ivan, you could oracle the chat for me to help my sweet cheating.
Yeah, let's see.
I can hear it, you cheating bitch. To quote R.J. McCready. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, nothing so far.
Live Aid Cinematic Universe. Love it, it's true.
Ooh.
You can spin off so many things. That fucking Bob Geldof and shit in there.
Well, taking a leaf out of American Gods book, Gillian Anderson is David Bowie.
No, yeah, true.
He was at Live 8, wasn't he?
Yeah, sure, why not? 6, 11, 2. Ah!
Is it 5, 11, 2?
I'm sure there's a 6. I've never watched The Bodyguard. I missed that whole thing, I'm afraid. Oh, fuck off, you ding dong.
Crown Flame Bird.
Crown Flame Bird.
That's from M. Kingston.
Michael. Nice, cheers, mate. Crown Flame Bird. I'm going to forget that. My memory's gone to bollocks recently. I'm telling you.
6 to 11.
6 to 11. Crown Flame Bird. Wait. Is this our male? 6 to 11.
No, let's not talk about whose male that is.
Uh-oh. Right, there's going to be a licker now, and we're going to run away. Bye then. It's good to see you. Oh, shithouse. Okay. You leave me alone.
Billy Mount, American Gods series. Yeah, I watched it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was, it was good, apart from the kind of what felt like was meant to be the end of season reveal was something really obvious from the first episode, I thought, which was a bit weird. But yeah, looking forward to next one. Neil Gaiman.
He was in an episode of Arthur. You can't take that away from him. Have you not seen? Yeah. It's really weird. Like Alan Moore did The Simpsons, Gaiman did Arthur. I think Gaiman might have done The Simpsons as well. Actually, I've never really been behind Gaiman, if I'm honest.
I think he's a bit like Pat Mills. He's a good ideas man.
Right.
But when it comes to actually the little stuff of his I've read, I've always been a bit not too interested.
Gotcha.
The Marvel, what was it, 1666?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was I really enjoyed that.
You've got that, haven't you?
Yeah, I think I do. I think in a similar way to Red Sun by Miller, it's like they're just great little concise stories, which I think are really top draw from this.
Yeah, I kind of maintain that Red Sun is probably the only good thing Mark Miller's ever done. That's a kind of unpopular thing to say. Oh, what's this for? Oh, yeah, I don't need that. I'm not going to get that pistol. So fine. Second that for no reason. See, this is why speedrunners are better than me, because they know what to do. Or they know what to not do, I should say. I got to say, I'm surprisingly unweirded out by Low Poly Claire.
Yeah.
It's not weirding me out as much as they thought it would. Could someone help me out with the unicorn puzzle as well?
The Unicron.
The Unicron. You got the touch. You got the power.
Yeah, isn't it a dance puzzle? Yeah, you have to.
This uses the Xbox Connect. You have to have a dance off.
You get to listen to You've Got the Touch. So
I would love that. We got any answers on the PS1 waifu, low poly Claire?
no, not yet.
Anybody got me some sweet unicorn solutions? I
Oh.
know I'm being an absolute hack gamer here.
People asking which Arthur is in that.
And I
Arthur.
said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other. If you don't know what that means, then you don't deserve Arthur. Listen to the sound, listen to the beat, something on the street. Listen, oh shit, we had some frame rate issues there.
Not enough frames.
I don't know, we've run out of frames.
How
guys.
many frames does your motherboard produce?
Well,
20,
I got
50?
some extra ones for Christmas.
Nice.
My mum, every Christmas, she puts loads of frames in a sock and she hangs them above my fireplace. That allowed me to play this at 60 frames upon release.
Nice.
But now most of those frames have gone. My mum knits frames.
Well, they're one-use frames.
One-use frames. Oh, Richard, I knit you some frames for your Christmas. That's how my mum sounds.
It's a Burns Night tradition.
It's a Burns Night tradition, yeah. It's a haggis wrapped in frames. Do. What a wonderful Oh yeah, last week it was I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair.
Oh yeah.
Right, there's so much Stars Office bait going on right now.
Oh,
I could have combined those.
asking about Old Man Logan. Have you read Old Man Logan?
I gotta confess, I can't say that's the best thing Mark Miller's ever written, because I haven't read everything Mark Miller's ever written. Which is, I can't in good faith say that, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, but you know.
Suffice it to say, I'm not a huge fan of his.
Yeah, you know, to be fair, if a skunk sprays you in the face, it doesn't mean every skunk is going to spray you in the face, but you're right to be wary.
Precisely.
Every now and again, a skunk gives you a copy of Red Sun, and you go, oh, nice.
Good old skunks there.
Good old skunks.
Thanks, skunks.
Yeah. For us over in Britain, it's, you know, it's a fictional creature.
We don't have skunks, we have to shit on a cat
Mm.
and just hope that it produces enough odour. Uh-oh, I just opened that fucking door. Richard made a mistake. Big mistake. I'm going to go upstairs first before we trigger.
Oh, okay. Twin scale worm for
Yes.
Unicron puzzle.
Twin scale worm. Let's go do that.
Or small snake, depending on...
Cool. Ding, 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 ding. I'm doing this a really inefficient way.
Uh-oh, someone else is coming in with a completely different one.
Wait, hold on. Someone might have scenario A, someone might have scenario B. Right,
That's
okay.
Adrian Mendoza.
Mendoza. Nice to see you. Right, twin scale worm. Twins. Scale. Worm. Oh, okay. Can we get the lady puzzle team? Can we get the lady puzzle? I know I'm a
The
cheap
lady
piece.
puzzle?
They know what I mean. The final medal or medallion. You know what I mean. Ah, man. Yeah, fucking I forgot this works like this. I can't discard it because it's a film, for fuck's sake. Right, we're going to go to Star's office and get bummed by Mr. X.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing this quite inefficiently, I know. But I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro, man. Don't claim to be a pro.
How you doing time-wise?
I'm just a fun guy. 26 Earth minutes.
How do you feel on the getting through it? 26
I don't
feeling
know,
okay?
man. Last week, time got away from me so quick, and because I haven't had any alcohol, more or less. I've had the odd pint, like in the last. How long have I had my leg broken? Nearly 2 months, right?
Yeah.
Or, no, over 2.
2.5.
2.5 months. I've barely had anything to drink. I had 2 cans of cider and I got a bit buzzy and I just got felt like shit at the end. And it's like I sort of bumbled around, just fucked about. So I don't know. I might as well get the grenade launcher since I'm down here. Grenade. I'm gonna fuck that off. Yeah, because I can't fucking if I store that fucking thing.
Ram Heart Bird.
Thank you. God bless you. Who gave us that? Look, he's presenting. Oh, no, he just did that thing when the model drops in.
Worm 17.
That's Nikki. Hey, Nikki.
Happy to hear. Great to hear, Richard, because I'm working on a comedy skit about Crash and Sonic, talking about the new racers coming out.
Oh, right, okay,
hopefully
cool.
Be out in March. So
Sonic and Crash
game.
Team. No, not Sonic and Crash Team Racing. Sonic and All Stars Racing. FTW. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I just let that happen. Okay, good tip. This just ends zombies. Might as well do some fucking house clearing moss on here. Hey, buddy. Come on.
Take out the knee.
It's funny. I don't know. I want to check with the Americans here, but we found it quite weird because Claire says fucking hell, and it sounds weird. I've never really heard Americans say that because in British English it's like, oh fucking hell, but she kind of goes like fucking hell, and I found that a bit odd.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit! Did you remember what the? Can you find out the combination for the lady puzzle again?
Lady puzzle. And
I'll write it down.
Do. Is it bird? No.
Fuck, we suck.
It'll be Ram Heart Bird. There we go.
Ram Heart Bird.
Yeah. Is it what? Michael Kingston? It's got you covered.
Cheers, Mike. Fucking dude. I think this is...
Adrian says we say fucking hell at times.
Okay. Can someone help me out with the combination? I think it's 15... 6... No. Ah, fuck. 15 to 8. Bollocks.
6-2-21? Someone saying. Mike again.
There's no 21.
Oh.
Fun. Alright, I know that's got a pouch in it that's going to be quite useful. Anybody... Did you want
9-15-7?
That's the one. That is the one. Thank you. There's only one more save, so we won't have to go through that again. And that's got the combination. 9-15-7.
Yeah.
The other save has a combination written on the side. Yes, God bless. Absolute rancid cheating. This is all it's just memory games, isn't it? This is all in. Oh yeah. It's all in documents lying around the game. So Ned. Unless I'm mistaken, M.R. Marvin, Rita, and George.
Oh.
Poor Marvin. Nicely done. What do you say so myself? Oh yeah, she's hurting. Claire's hurting.
Dun dun dun.
Right, so we're gonna go and stir X-Go and give it to you, and sort of create the go to the garage situation basically, which I think we're in good time for so far. So just a note, yeah, and we've just got everything in here. Yeah. I think I might have missed a side pouch last playthrough. I didn't even remember. Okay. Yeah, we've been in here already and done all that. Yeah, grand. Okay.
Well, what? There's a side pouch in a safe?
Yeah, I just got one of those. I think I'll get them this time. I got them last playthrough on my own. I got them all. Last playthrough in public, I did that. We got any white gunpowder? Ja, das ist weiße Grundfarbe, ja. It's totally not a thing.
That's GCSE German for you.
Yeah, totally nailing it with that sweet GCSE German. Actually, I'm making a right fucking hash of this. No, I got the badge. I've got to leave. Don't need that. I combine those. Yeah. Okay. Combine those to make sweet acid. They call it acid. Right. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Sweeney Duncan. Wait. Housekeeping for everybody. So I spent Thursday at Duncan's. We've done commentaries for Alien, because I've never done an Alien commentary. Batman Forever, because Duncan's never done a Batman Forever commentary. And Commando, because Duncan's never done a Commando commentary. So it's stuff that each of us has done before in separate things, but we haven't done together. So we did 3 commentaries because we tried to up our game in commentaries. Because, oh man, I forgot the bomb. I'm sucking. Because yeah, we need to get more of those out. So that has been done. Now I think we're going to start with Alien on Wednesday, unless you're on Patreon, in which case you'll get it on Monday. And Monday's episode is The Running Man of It Ain't Broke, which, yeah, again, you have that already if you're a Patreon. But it'll be out Monday for the rest of y'all. Ja, wo ist die Toilette bitte? Wo ist die Toilette? Das ist Deutschen. Yeah, see, no, stop it, Jackson. I said this last week, unsold about, I'm not convinced that there were USBs like this in the 90s. I mean, I think the technology existed, and someone who developed this game looked at a wiki to check.
Yeah.
And then it's like,
No, definitely. It does seem a bit strange.
Might as well go wake him up. Nice hat, fucko.
I can't hear him, Richard.
Oh, thud, thud, thud. So I'm wearing the headphones with one cut, because otherwise you're going to get like horrific reverb. So if you weren't here last week, you'll know that Ivan requires me to make all the noises. Thud, thud. So Dolph Lundgren resembles Mr. X and vice versa.
Dolph Lundgren resembles Mr. X.
That's right, I totally got that sentence out properly. Who would you cast? You're not allowed Dolph. Who's your dream cast for Mr. X?
Ooh. Okay. This is a bit sideways, but what should we call it? Let's see. He's one of these. He's one of those people I can never remember the name of. Wrestler guy from The Wrestler.
Oh, what, Mickey Rourke?
Yeah.
Is your pitch solely based on saving money on makeup?
Oh, that's the thing. He's got that weird face.
He does have a very
Mr. X has a weird face.
Mashed up face. Yeah, no, I'll allow it. I'll definitely allow that. I haven't really given it much thought. I mean, I think you've kind of just driven that one home. that as a one shot. I'd be tempted just to go against type. Hey, fucko, nice hat. Oh, no, being an arrogant cunt. He can't come in here though, so. Oh, look, he just did like a kind of. I would cast Jack from Tekken.
I think that's a good choice.
Yeah, Jack from Tekken.
And he has robot arms as well. So.
He does.
Well, he has robot.
He has robot everything, yeah. Right, my arrogance just fucking got me punched in the face, so, you know.
By a Mr. X.
By a Mr. X, which is the worst person to be punched in the face by. Right, I'm taking the machine gun because I'm going to get the silencer when I'm down in the thing, and we're essentially going to go fight William Birkin now. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just spent quite a lot of my last playthrough just trolling Mr. X. He loves for sure. So basically, if you run near him, he'll come after you. If you shoot your gun near him, he'll come after you. I don't know who in the comments has played this. Quite a lot of aficionados are already here, I guess. Oh, I'm going to take the long way because I did.
Oh, Liquid Cambridge looked up on the USB and said it's around 93. The first USB.
I'm not buying that anyone was actually used them in police stations.
Nah. Oh, no, definitely not.
Though I do want the Stars USB.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fucking wicked. It's really cool. Is Liquid Cambridge from Cambridge? That's what I want to know. And if so, has he observed me in the wild?
Who knows?
I can't run away from anyone right now because I'm on crutches. So if Liquid Cambridge wanted to mug me, he could, or they could. I don't know who Liquid Cambridge is. Could be a girl. Just don't know. Right. Yes. All right. There's going to be a liquor. So, in case anybody's wondering,
Shay Lonsdale is.
Oh, hello, Shay.
Yeah. Hey. Saying Rick Moranis for Mr. X.
Yeah. Like it. Like it. Yeah. I would like sort of in the sort of my 80s. Maybe Chevy Chase as Leon would be quite good. I know Brian Butterfield, the fictional Peter Serafinowicz character, should play Chief Irons. Right, so we're going to kick off. Right, now someone gave me the lady solution, the lady puzzle solution, which is Ram Heart Bird.
There we go.
There's a fucking liquor running around. And X go and give it to you. It's going to come. And I didn't. Oh, I fucked this up. I didn't. What, heart? Harp. I'm an idiot. I mean, a lot of people could have told you that already. Thank you very much. Was that Mike again, Michael?
Probably. Couldn't tell you right now. Although he does say Peter Dinklage on Warwick Davis's shoulder from Mr. X.
Oh, because he's already in a big trench coat. That's kind of brilliant. Okay, this is... Yeah, I fucked this right up. Where's Licky Boy? And fucking X is going to be here, and I have to move that bookcase. Okay, this is weirdly not me getting murdered yet. Quicker, please, Claire! That's the one. Okay, thanks, bye. Go. Oosh! Gonna wash that man right out of my Claire. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! So we did have... we did have some good lulls with Mr. X last week. No, he just doesn't know what to do.
If you keep on going up and down the ladder, he can't get up. But he is getting up now.
I need to get that hat. Need your hat. Surprisingly different. Hey, got the hat. Nice. Okay.
Someone mentioned, it's a bit too late now, the Hudson Hawk hat convention.
I do love a Hudson Hawk reference. It's got to be said. I value.
I need to watch Hudson Hawk again.
Anytime, man.
Yeah,
anytime. I will definitely cover it on the channel. We did a commentary on it a while ago. But I don't know, I'd like to do an 8 break on it. I don't know, I don't want to just keep giving people the same stuff back again. But unfortunately, in terms of doing big hitter stuff, I hate to say this, but it does get the clicks and it gets the viewers in. And ultimately, we need to build things up and stuff. Yeah. Double dipping seems to do that. But, you know, we try to sort of, like the Italian horror stuff, we try to be obscure where we can. So I think I sent you someone the other day, like, no, like comparatively, about half of our audience watches the Italian horror stuff, but I really love doing them. And obviously, Duncan is someone who adds great value. He can't come in here.
Where is he?
Oi.
There he is.
So I actually managed to knock him to the ground, didn't I? Before, just with the pistol.
Yeah. Make some holes in that coat.
Knock that man right out of my hair. I'm going to knock that man right out of my hair.
You're going to have a ruined coat, Mr. X. Your mum's going to be furious.
Where does Dinklage end and Davis begin?
I guess about the belt.
What? Cocky. This is kind of, I was saying to my wife the other day, like when I used to do stuff like this, computer games, and my mum just happened to be in the room, she'd be like, "He's not stupid. He knows what you're doing. He's not stupid." It's kind of great. Hey, get on the floor, you dick. Woo, teabag. I'm going to teabag you. Okay, no, wait, I'm going to have my fun. I did that just because I could, really. Right, so down to the basement. Someone mentioned, I think it was a Wing Chun Exchange, I can't remember. In the comments earlier, it was remarked upon how tedious the sherry section is, which is something I fully endorse as a sentiment. It's a really annoying bit. I do find Ada's bit more annoying.
Why is that?
It's just so much easier to get hurt in Ada's section, and there's more moving parts. Like Claire's one has the cool bit where you run through the abandoned Raccoon City, or the fucked up Raccoon City, and then It has that, and then that's after. The Sherry section, I would say, is mercifully short if you know how to do it by rote. Whereas the Ada one, it's just kind of a bit irritating, and there's too many ways to fuck up. I mean, anyone who saw it, I think I died a couple of times last playthrough, right? Like when I did Ada's bit, or at least once. Which I'm not proud of, but it happened. Well, people have been following us as we've been streaming. Just having a quick look in the chat. Hey everybody. Your Batman commentary, Batman Forever commentary with Ollie's one of my favourite things ever. Thank you very much. That was I really enjoyed doing those Batman commentaries. They were loads of fun.
Well, because they're the best films.
Well, exactly. Well, the thing is, I don't really like the Tim Burton ones, and if I had to watch one of them, I'd watch Batman Forever. Personally,
Batman Forever's awful.
Yeah, I know, but it's a different type of awful. At least it's kind of a fun awful instead of a boring, miserable awful. Anyway, this conversation is pissing people off. My opinions on those films have never really gone down well. And don't get me wrong, I don't think Batman Forever is a masterpiece, but I think there's some defensible stuff in it. It's just mainly the ridiculousness of Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones, and the "I will not sanction your buffoonery" story, which is one of my favourite things ever. So I don't know, that'll be out in a couple of weeks. It was great doing Commando again as well. Yeah, we're just trying to kind of get commentaries out there, really, because it's what kind of people want from us, and I know we're kind of double dipping things. That is so weird. It's really weird. I really want a pixelated Sherry. Like if Sherry saw that, this sort of cardboard box monster.
Bleh. Hello, Sherry. I am not a robot.
It's a bit like those people who kind of do that weird anime dressing up on YouTube.
Yeah, sure, right. And anything that's kind of like cell shading and makeup and stuff like that, which I find is really cool because as a technical challenge, that's really crazy to do. Right, so when you watched last week, I'm going to do this with a pistol because you can, and you know, I think it's a waste of decent ammo if you do it with anything else. It's a bit riskier, but when you've got like to be fair, actually, even if I didn't have an infinite pistol, I'd still be doing it. This is something I probably should have got the 45 for. There's loads of pickups in this room if you want them, and I will get the ones that are relevant to me afterwards. Ooh. Also, I don't know what happened, but it seemed like all games used to have like on-brand weapons. Like when Resident Evil 2, oh shit. When Resident Evil 2 came out, all the weapons were like on-brand. So like the Samurai Edge is clearly a Beretta, and I think the Matilda's an H&K, and there's a Desert Eagle and stuff. And Counter-Strike had to sort of rebrand its weapons at some point for the retail release. I don't know what that's all about, man.
Oh.
So I don't know if they licensed the weapons and then just didn't want to pay for it anymore, like every game. Because it seemed games just come out and have.
I wonder if weapons manufacturers got smart to it and were like, we can make tons of money, you know.
Yeah, right.
They're making tons of money. We should get some of that money.
Why aren't we putting a cease and desist on this shit?
So yeah, I can imagine some company being like, oh yeah, you need to give us $20 million.
Those who missed it last week, Ivan and I discussed how we would dress Birkin, and the prevailing wisdom is it's a paisley spandex and a monocle on the big eye. Because my pitch was you draw attention to it rather than be ashamed of it.
And also when he's shocked, that's a scene stealer. When that monocle drops, everyone's going to hear it.
Exactly. I mean,
it'll sound like a bin lid falling on the floor.
If we could have a cat screeching at the same time, that'd be ideal. I kind of feel like that's put me in. I sort of feel like he should have a top hat and stuff as well, because then you're rebranding him as the stunned posh man from all things. I hope I've got another defence item. Yes, I do. Because of my poor life choices. Oh shit and fuck. Did I bring any health items? Fuck.
Adrian reckons you're going pretty quick.
Oh mate, Adrian, I'm going to die, mate. I think I'm going to stick some acid rounds in this cunt. I've nearly done him anyway. Where is he? Come here, you fuck. Yeah, I've been very cocky though. I didn't bring any health to me. Like I'm just going to smash through it. Yep, run. Oh shit! Bye then. Okay, let's chuck an acid round in him. That'll probably do him, to be honest. I just missed a herb as well. I think there's a house spray in here.
Shit. Where is it?
It's alright, he'll turn up.
He's MIA. The Sri Lankan rapper.
I saw MIA a couple of years ago. It was a good show. It's a good show.
Oh, I can believe that. Jeez, I've got time for it. Should see that documentary. So, I'm not sure. I think it's come out now.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
No defense items. Okay, that was new. I've never seen that before. Okay, this is getting a bit dragged out.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
oh,
good. All right,
sniped.
that's sneaky. Sniped. Yeah, I've been way cocky, man. I need to slow down. I need to slow down a wee bit and stop this nonsense. Stop this madness. I'm going to take some 45 rounds because I found actually as well certain bits in the game. I just took the 45 out for fun because it's a good game, a good gun, sorry, and you can get fun critical hits and play cowboys. And make a zombo head explode and stuff like that.
Adrian would wear a muumuu or judicial robe if he was
nice.
a Birkin monster.
Nice. Would you put a wig on the eye?
Oh,
would you?
Oh, what a judge
wig? Yeah. I'm sort of thinking, could you distract from your own decaying face by making the eye area look like a face?
Yeah.
That's kind of a pitch. Big mouth and stuff, smiley mouth, so people think you're nice. You don't want to be a mean old boy. All right, we've got all the stuffs. Yeah, I reckon I've hit the series in good time, Adrian. Actually, 47 minutes. Okay, I think we might be. I mean, if this Let's Play comes through like really under in terms of time, I'm happy to maybe dip into Ghost Survivors for a bit. But I do have to work tomorrow. I'm quite need to stress that.
Well, tell people what you've thought of the DLC.
Right, so
you
Ghost
had a little
Survivors.
play, didn't
Yeah, a
you?
little raz last night. It's fucking hard as nails, is my initial appraisal. So yeah, Ghost Survivors came out yesterday, and these low poly models came out yesterday. Oh yeah, by the way, Sherry looks weirdly like my cousin, which I'm okay with saying because she didn't invite me to her wedding. I'm only joking. I didn't expect that, but she does, and because Sherry's kind of jugged, I'd never say it to her because that'd be a horribly offensive thing to say to someone you're related to. Yeah, Ghost Survivors was good. I unlocked a fourth Ghost Survivor, which I didn't know about. They've got a sort of knockoff Rick Grimes guy who's the sheriff that Leon gets killed. I had to play them all on easy mode to finish them because they were hard as fucking nails. But they're good fun, yeah, and it seems they're going to release more Survivors for you to have a play with. Yes! Some more storage. My mommy's dead. Yeah, I know. Sucks to be you! Well, actually, yeah, no, it's liquors, isn't it? And I can avoid them for the most part. I need defense items, though. I'm not going to make the same freaking mistake I made earlier.
MQ11's silenced.
Yes, that's true, and that's going to be good for X. Go and give it to you. Ding, 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 ding. Let's watch some creepy close-up Claire face. Quick look in the chat whilst this is going on. I have not seen the Netflix Punisher series, and I was a big fan of Garth Ennis Punisher. I think we both are fans of Ennis Punisher, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I haven't read Punisher by many other writers, maybe one or two. But we've both neglected to watch. So when Daredevil came out, we had this massive sort of build up to it, and then we got loads of booze in, and we watched 6.5 hours or whatever one night, and then 6.5 hours the next night is a big event, and then enthusiasm for the Marvel stuff sort of piece by piece just kind of eroded.
Yeah, because the most recent, because yeah, we would have seen all of the first series of stuff, pretty much.
Yeah,
and then kind of petered out a bit from that. But yeah, we saw some of we started Daredevil season 3, and that was quite interesting, but just we kind of dropped out of it. But yeah, Punisher, even though I like what they did with the Punisher when he got introduced in Daredevil.
Yeah, Bernthal was fucking great. Like, I really, I really like Bernthal as Punisher. And actually, I think Dolph Lundgren would have been a good Punisher in a better film.
Yeah.
You know, and also Ray Stevenson was fucking great. Just in that film.
Someone was asking about the Thomas Jane Punisher.
I really cannot stand that film.
That's Warzone.
Yeah. Do you know, actually...
You see, I really like
No, Warzone's Ray Stevenson. Thomas Jane's
okay.
the Travolta one.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like that one.
Oh, fuck. I don't get the love for the Tom Jane Punisher. I've just realised though, I think for one reason or another, I really like every screen Punisher as an actor, as their performance. I like all of them, I just don't like any of the films. Tom Jane was great, and he clearly really loved it and stuff. Yeah, so what? You can just walk past these pricks. And as someone pointed out, they do have an anus.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was too busy looking at the licker's bum.
Don't worry.
I'd rather have these than the dogs. I fucking hate the dogs. They're just the worst thing in the whole world.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, there's some dead dogs there. So
Atomic dead dog.
Did I ever tell you about Dead Dog Beach?
No.
As a child.
It's an Australian soap opera.
Oh, we're going down to
Dead Dog Beach, mate.
We're going to patch some digs.
There actually are. There's at least one Australian in the chat.
Apologies there, but Dead Dog Beach does sound like a great Australian soap opera.
But I love you, Charlie.
I think it'd have edge. There'd be a lot more drug addiction.
Anyway, so Dead Dog Beach.
Yeah, as a kid, summer holidays in Kerry, there's a beach we'd go to. One year we found a dead dog on it. So ever thus, it was Dead Dog Beach. Kappa Strand is its proper name. But, yeah. It was, left a mark. It's an unusual event for a beach, I think.
Oh, in a similar vein, when we were kids, and behind my granny's house in Scotland, there was a burn, which is like, in English, like a brook or a little stream. And we, me and my brother used to go down there to where the bridge was, and just go and find all the dirt we could, like piles and piles of dirt, and chuck it in there, because we were making like an artificial island. And every summer we'd go back with my cousins, one of whom I said looked like Sherry Birkin, and do it and build on it, and we called it Monkey Island, and it pretty much blocked up that burn by the time we finished. We were really proud of ourselves.
Yeah, geo-engineers.
That's it, man. It's just like an artificial barrier reef made of... Oh no, now, this guy comes back to life when you take his key. So, shoot his fucking legs off.
And let's see what happens.
Pro tip. Right, I take that. Yeah, we're doing alright frames. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's not fuck about with time space though. Thanks very much. I love the deadpan where the legs just flop about. Oh, hello, mate. You alright? Nice key. Oh no! Wait, arrogance! Arrogance! Yeah, go on, Claire. Stomp his fucking. Oh no!
Eat your tiny ankles.
Yeah, right. They used to stomp zombies' heads off.
Yeah.
Or in Resident Evil 1, and I think it's in Resident Evil 2, like one character would kick the head off and the other one would stomp the head off. And in this you get neither, which is kind of bollocks, because it's borderline impossible to shake them off when they grab you in a normal way.
At the very least, you should get a boot upgrade. So you find a new pair of heavy-duty boots, which you can smash up heads. Because I can appreciate if you're biking around, your boots might not be head-cracking capable.
Yeah, some angry boys. Yeah, exactly. Get some nice steel toe caps, some workers' boots.
Yeah.
Hey, angry boys. Whoa, shit, fuck, I might die!
Matthew Parker golf shoes. Golf shoe upgrade.
Golf shoe upgrade!
Yeah.
Golf shoe DLC. Right, there's a...
Oh, Caddyshack DLC.
Oh, nice! Right, there's a distinct possibility I'm going to die. Just
You'll
so we're
be
all clear.
fine. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Just next time you see some zombies, explain that you're walking here. And
I'm walking over there, over here. Look at this prick. Gonna walk, gonna walk, gonna walk. Everything's fine.
you'll be
Oh,
fine. Don't worry.
everything is fine. Everything is fine. You're blind
There you
with
go.
the
You're
realistically
fine.
modelled anus. By the way, you can go full tilt on the old stick here. There's no pressure to. You don't have to not run or whatever. Right. Like you know, some people sort of do this. Some people aim. You can just lean into the
Yeah.
stick. Just don't run, and
Mm.
you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Right. We're going to go back upstairs. Brian Irons.
Oh. Crocs DLC. I like it.
Oh! Oh, the thing is I can't laugh at that owing to the sheer grotesquerie of Crocs.
Crocs are Crocs.
No,
But
Crocs are a
Richard,
borderline war crime, I think.
Imagine all the brain fragments and shards of bone that you get through the holes.
I think that would improve Crocs.
Oh.
I see what you're trying to do, but that's not food. So there you go.
It just feels meh.
Ivan likes to make fun of my OCD because he's a monster.
That's not OCD.
It is.
That's
I mean, it literally actually is.
food, you know. It's what can I say? I'm a sucker for it.
You're a splodging fan, Ivan Williams. Oh yes, a bit of herb. Bit of herb. I don't want that one though, because we're going to. Okay, we're doing all right here, man. We get about an hour. Could be better. Could be better. It's far from terrible. Oh yeah, that's right. Let's just drop us some stuff before we get into some key management scenarios. So you can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. Yeah, you can stay on board for the minute. Let's take a spray and just use it. Go get a key. Now, scenario B. I don't know if anyone can explain this to me, but like in classic Resident Evil 2, Mr. X smashed through the wall of the press room in scenario B, and I've had him smash through the wall of the press room sometimes, but not always. And I don't know what you have to do to trigger it. I don't know if it's just blind luck that he's in there, because him doing that creates a shortcut through the station as well, so it's kind of beneficial. Answers on a postcard, please, boys and girls. Oh, I need to go upstairs. There's all kinds of shit to be done now. The main thing is there's nothing that's in any dire need of killing. That's the main thing. Here I go killing again. Ugh. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Probably get rid of that as well, actually. Yeah, this fucking diamond key, because I don't bother with the firing range area that opens the diamond key, which means you can't discard it when you're essentially done with it, and I find that profoundly irritating. But anyway, right. So what we're going to do? We're going to go upstairs, dudes. 10. What is it? $500 dues.
Dollary dues. Worm 17. Would you consider future playthrough of Time Splitters 2 or 3?
Now, I have just got Time Splitters 3 up and running on the PC, and it's one of my favourite games. So yeah, and also I'm going to do OG Resident Evil 2, and I've got that running through GameCube emulation. I own both of those games legitimately, I'd like to say, before we get into that, and I've got pretty insanely impressive save games for both of those. Yeah, so I would, yeah, that's my answer, Nikki. I 100% would do. Why not? Right. We're going to get a liquor, I think. Oh no, oh, is this about we don't get a liquor? I don't remember. Right.
Oh, what, through the window?
Through the window. I think you have to get the liquor in order to proceed, in fact. Right. Get ready for tediousness, everybody. Okay. Oh shit, okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. Oh, I could do that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, Mike Kingston. Notice how some of the walls have been smashed by the Nemesis. Indeed, indeed. That seems to be an interesting little nod. Oh, so we got people Australia, New England, Hertfordshire, Ellie,
that'd be
Midlands, yeah. Cardiff, Wales. Good to hear.
Oh, brain farting this real bad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Manchester.
2, 3.
Liquid Cambridge is in Manchester.
You've got a misleading name.
Ah, Show Lonsdale in Darlington. Saying it's a fucking shithole, but you know. Ooh.
Best part of the stream.
Geert said for Croc 0101.
So I guess Australia's the winner for most exotic. I know Z is in States. Alex is in the States. I think we got. So I think we got some. Fuck you! I've done in your stupid room. Oh no, I'm not actually.
Somerset, Blackpool.
Never been to Blackpool. Quite like to go to Blackpool.
Yeah, no, same here.
I spent a lot of time in North in my time. I'm just not there. Are you dead? Can you be dead? I like you more when you're dead. Oh, I just sort of glitched through the door there. Whoop. Hey, birdie. What's going on? Oh, did I just take that fucking...
Adrian in Texas. Ryan in London.
London.
Coughing Giraffe lives near where the original Mad Max was filmed.
Ah, nice. Sweet. Nice. Right, I'm gonna go to the lockers when I have the ability to. Oh, actually. Oh, I gotta get a cog. Right, that's gonna do that. Defense items. Fuck that off. Yeah, fuck that off. Fuck that off. Fuck those off. I'm going to deal with the keys. This is going to be a whole fucking saga now, isn't it? I'm going to come back and get the cog, I think. Let's go trigger the helicopter. Actually, we've got to go do some fumigation. Let's just... what's actually out here? Blue herb. We'll deal with that in a minute. Deal with these pricks. Actually, do you know what?
Mike Kingston asking, have we seen Monkey Dust? Yes.
Yes!
Definitely.
Ivan used to go under Ivan Dobsky for a little while.
I did indeed, yeah.
I never done it. Only said I'd done it so they'd give me back me fingernails.
Yeah, Monkey Dust was an animated kind of comedy sketch show from the early 2000s in Britain, with some great sketches. Ivan Dobsky, a lot of fun. The paedophile hunter general.
But you're sure to say pedo on them.
It was a really good, very tongue-in-cheek animated comedy show that ran for 2 series.
And it was all the different sketches. They were recurring sketches, but they were all done by different animators. And there's quite a big voice cast. It was a great show. One of the creators of that was died.
Yeah, he had a brain tumour.
Yeah, and you could see it. Like I don't know what he knew about his health when he was making that, but it was such a fucking cynical show. I don't know, because there was a DVD that's long since out of print.
Yeah, but definitely worth checking out if you're unfamiliar.
If you can get it, then go bananas. What's the best way to do
I'm
this?
sure there must be some of it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've got that taped off TV. I've got a vast. I've probably never talked about this before. It might be worth doing a live stream of. My VCR died that I've had since 1997, which was bought on PayPal money, and I'll use that. I used to just tape things endlessly off TV, and I've got a huge box full of 6 or 8 hour VHS tapes I used to record on long play, which I regret. And I've got loads of short films and animation from when Channel 4 used to be good, and things like Monkey Dust and whatnot. Just all in this kind of archive of mad shit that I've got upstairs. Now, which I keep meaning to go through. Come on, Claire, let's. Which I think that'd be fun. I think I talked about last time. I thought it'd be funny if I stitched together a bunch of my like shitty student films and stuff, and did a live stream of that with commentary with me and Duncan. Because yeah, live commentary is going to be a thing, as I've mentioned a bunch of times.
Yeah, do you guys remember For Later?
Yeah. Oh my god, Vids is one of my favourite. In fact, here's an exclusive for a thing that may not happen. Vids is one of my favourite ever things on For Later. I'm Facebook friends with Nigel Buckland from Vids because via a mutual contact, we talked about working on a project together. So I don't know Nigel that well, but my friend does, and he's kind of written this thing that is very Vids-like. And yeah, so he knows Nige. And that was I first watched Fist of North Star on For Later as well, and yeah, it's like Nige is kind of interested, and my friend's written this stuff for him, which I 1,000,000% want to do. So that might happen at some point in the future via my friend's kind of means. That would be something I would just be, well, I'd be camera opping on at least, maybe editing, and that's going to have a budget and stuff. But whether that happens or not, I don't know. We've had very ambitious talks about it, me and my mate. So yeah, I love For Later. It's one of my favourite things. I preferred it when it was the kind of wonky 3D animations, and it was kind of less good after that. But oh no, before it was the wonky 3D animations. What else is there? Oh man, there was one show that was just loads of archive footage, kind of, and they had DJs mixing together. The Trip. Yeah. It was just archive footage and then kind of DJ mixes, and it didn't have an ad break in it. It's fucking brilliant. It was just one of my favourite things. And again, I've got I have hours and hours of For Later taped off TV upstairs, in shitty low definition long play. But it was a way. I go down to the post office and buy tapes, and it was a way to W tape space, right? So, oh no, I didn't put this out. Whoops! I feel like a dumbass now. I must have been sarcastic about it and everything.
Adam Sausage asking, what are your thoughts on Amicus anthologies?
I'm not the biggest fan of Amicus stuff. I've seen some of their anthologies. Amicus and Hammer are one of those things that just do nothing for me. You know, never really. It's one of those things I remember staying up late to watch Amicus and Hammer stuff, and when it actually came on, just being like really disappointed by it. Wow, did I run so quick that? Oh no, we did. Yeah, just being really sort of disappointed by it and a bit put out. Yeah, come here, mate. Whoop. Ooh. Yeah, so not my bag so much, I'm afraid. I respect what they did. I did like before he was the Doctor. Peter Capaldi made a special on BBC 4 called The Cricklewood Greats, and it was like this loving parody of Amicus and Hammer. It was really nice, really nicely done with all these fake movies and clips and stuff. And it was him as Peter Capaldi going around the old studios and stuff like that. It was really nicely done, so nicely done, and really, you know, well observed stuff from him. Yeah, that was good. It's a good show. Right. Let's go get the other key, and we'll get some more. Get the other bloopy bloop thing, and we'll get more storage sorted, and then we'll go get the other electric part. So much to do, so little time.
The game asking, did you ever watch Eurotrash?
Of course, yeah. Hello, my British chums. You don't grow up in fucking England or the UK and don't watch Eurotrash.
That was legally the only place allowed to show nudity on a Friday.
It's true, yeah. Even in people's private bedrooms, they had to have fully clothed sex until the Eurotrash Act was overturned.
Yeah, Eurotrash was an interesting show. It said a lot about, you know, it was nice. It was a show that was meant to say something about Europe, and it said a lot about Britain. So
much about Britain. And just, you know, now we're all surprised about Brexit. It's just like, yeah, look at the attitude. Like, okay, I'm going to start from here. Start from there. 1, 2, 1. No, balls. 1. Oh, that revealed 3 though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. Oh fuck! I've lost it. How did I lose it? Oh fuck!
Coughing Giraffe's been collecting VHS tapes as an 18-year-old.
Nice, good work.
Yeah.
So the thing is, when we were kids, vinyl was still a going concern. Like, you know, they still had it in HV, and now it's all back.
Well, just about. It was, yeah, you know, I think 1998 was meant to be the end of mainstream vinyl, but...
Fucking such so, but I can't. Sorry. Carry on, please go on.
Yeah, it was... The major labels were planning to end it, but because there's just enough people in the DJ scene and in the kind of rock scene who kept on buying vinyl, it just eked through.
Oh, fucking Jesus. Fucking ballsing this up so bad.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Thoughts on Alita Battle Angel?
Looks bad. I mean, I don't know. I've never been convinced. I'm not an anime fan, but I'm not really convinced by these Western adaptations. I mean, how often do they actually work in any kind of honest way? Hold on a minute. Fuck's sake. Oh, that's Nicole Bunkenberg's.
The pen and paper has come out, people.
Yeah, I can... Okay, one... Entertain yourselves, man, because I'm not going to do it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, which one is it? Yes! Fucking Jesus.
Don't worry, Mike Kingston. No one expected that you to have that on the cheat sheet.
Pirate memory games. Right, let's go get all that shit from the weapons room. That fuckface turns up there, doesn't he? So Star's office is a place you can hide from him. And the little safe room downstairs as well. I mean, part of getting a good speed is being clever with your inventory, and I haven't really got that down yet. I'm sort of a little bit... So I think when I did Resident Evil 2 with Oliver, I managed to do them both in 2.5 hours and get an A rank, because I think the highest rank was an A on that game. Ooh, fuck, there's lickers here. Whereas, and I think I used to have that down by rote, and I'm worried if I play it sort of publicly I won't be able to do that anymore. But we'll have to see about that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Whereas this, I don't know, the gameplay's so much more fluid. I just sort of think, you know, is it even possible to... Well, speedrunners do it. I've seen this done in such disgustingly quick times. It's just sort of depressing. Because I'm never going to do it in an hour or whatever. But then there's some kind of crazy glitch runs and stuff like that. And, you know, that's a whole different game. Because I've seen people go through the wall and stuff. Okay, I knew you were here, you fucking arsehole. And as soon as I shoot you...
You'll be angry.
Well, Mr. X going to give it to you is going to come out of you. Right, we're going to have company, so... Yeah, I can hear him already. I did have some comedy trying to lose him. Oh, I did manage to lose him in here the other day, didn't I?
Yeah, indeed, indeed.
That's the one I need. So, 203.
Oh, Worm's saying Junkie XL doing the score for Sonic the Sonic movie.
The weird-looking Sonic movie.
Mm.
As I've said before, I like Junkie XL's music, and I'm not one of these people that thinks you can only have orchestral scores for films. You know, like certain YouTubers, like I mentioned. So, you know, I'm all down for it. The Sonic film looks weird, though. It looks so weird, realistic, quote-unquote realistic. It's about a blue hedgehog. Jim Carrey as Robotnik as well, which I don't think is bad casting, to be perfectly fair. If it's just a voice role, that is.
Yeah, if it's a voice role, cool. But, yeah, I reckon probably not.
Right, we're not developing films because, you know, fuck that. I'll take that gunny powder though. How are we doing for space? I just... Oh, okay. I say we appear to have lost Mr. X, he said.
Well, if you hear
I can hear him. I can hear div-divs. So many div-divs. No, wait. 106? Fucking film. Fuck you. I'm going to stockpile me some 45 rounds. Yeah, big boy's here. Hey, hello, big boy. I can fuck off the key actually in a sec. So I need to go get the pump truck so I can go do all this shit.
Pump truck.
It just says tool, but those of you who've moved crates around, it's called a pump truck. Whoa!
Do you think he saw you?
I think he heard me. Right. I got this. Come on, low poly Claire, we got this, mate. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Nope, I see a shadow.
No.
Is that the shadow of him leaving or walking around?
Leaving.
Oh, okay.
His div-divs of... Oh, and he's back. Oh no. For fuck's sake. I'm going to wash that Mr. X right out of my hair. Come on, Claire Bear. Oh, yep, I can hear him very loudly. Alright. I can hear him very loudly. If you look on my Steam profile, you'll see that I've played upwards of 45 hours of this game. Which for a game that could be done in 3-hour playthrough should tell you how much I've obsessively played it. And yes, there is too much of a good thing. And yes, probably once I've done these playthroughs, I really need to give it a rest. But then again, Ghost Survivors is out. So, okay. Here he comes. Now I have successfully lost him in here before. The key is you can't run because he'll hear you, but if you... Nope, he's all over me. Yeah, okay. We're going to the library, guys. The name's West. West Office. Desper Office. Okay. Are you off for a cigarette?
Yeah.
Could you... Is there any chat topics you can feed me before you get out?
Oh yeah, but I'm not...
Oh, you're not going straight away?
Not bolting out of the building as we speak.
Feed me some chat.
The Shadow is a great pulp hero, says Billy Matt.
I've only seen the Alec Baldwin film. I don't know much beyond that about the Shadow. Yeah, I had a discussion. I was talking to someone else, because in the 90s, like Batman came out, and then a bunch of people bought up all the old pulps and tried to do that. So there's like the Shadow and the Phantom and stuff, and there's a Defenders of the Earth cartoon with Flash Gordon and all, and Mandrake the Magician. Defenders of the Earth, Defenders of the Earth. Right, this.
Richard, do you think Guy Ritchie films are hit and miss?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the nicest. That's the nicest thing you can say.
Yeah, hit and miss sort of suggests a binary across the whole career. I mean, I like Snatch and Lockstock for what they are. They're tightly made little things. Lockstock mostly. They've got a lot of charm. The fact that he's become this sort of genre journeyman hired gun. I mean, what in Guy Ritchie's career made someone go, do you know what? Let's remake the animated Aladdin. What in his career made someone look at that and think that was a good idea? I have no... I mean, apart from he could bring it in budget and on time, I guess. Because I
think it was either Snatch or Revolver.
Oh, man, Revolver. Revolver. I mean, yeah, that is... Oh, for fuck's sake, where is he? Is he upstairs? We might be all right. So what I didn't realise, someone's pointed out to me, I think in a rather frustrated way last time, that you can move all the bookshelves at once. You don't have to, which is understandable because I was just sort of moving them one by one.
Yeah, no, Revolver is tirelessly trying to be clever and just doesn't seem to really have anything to say.
Revolver is the Zack Snyder film of Guy Ritchie films. Go on, Claire. Use those pixeled muscles. There you go. I believed in you. Right, he's stomping about. Where is he? He's stomping about. We had a very fun time evading him around the bookcases last week.
Billy Moots asking, what about Man from U.N.C.L.E. and King Arthur for Ritchie films? Have you seen either
I
of them?
haven't seen either of them. Yeah, no, okay. I've got to say I haven't seen either of those, but I didn't watch them for a very good reason, I feel. I've heard people say nice things about Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah.
Like, without question, I've heard people say nice things about Man from U.N.C.L.E.
That's the thing, and yeah, that's a film where I'm guessing there's not a huge amount taken from the original, so I can imagine that just being a, action movie romp, spy type malarkey.
Yeah, I don't know who's Robert Vaughn and who's Roger Moore. No, what? Roger Moore was in Man from U.N.C.L.E., wasn't he? Oh no, I'm thinking the same.
Vaughn and Kyriakin, his character's Kyriakin, I forget his real name.
I was thinking of the
yeah,
Saint.
The Saint, or The Professionals as well.
Ellie will tell you all about vintage TV. That's her bag. By the way, guys, I'm sat on a stool in front of my TV, so I have no idea who's in the chat. I'm just playing through the game. So if I haven't name checked you and stuff yet, it's not a slight. I felt a bit bad last week. There's certain people I didn't realise were watching, and then when I watched back the chat, I was like, oh, such person was here that time. So I feel kind of bad about that because certain people, some of the people that are in the chat right now have been following us for like since the beginning, like 7 years or whatever.
Well, is Coughing Giraffe one of them? It doesn't
not
really
under
matter.
that name, I don't think. I just fucked that up.
Coughing Giraffe wants you to be aware that Claire's ponytail looks like a turd.
It does, but it also looks a bit like a Davy Crockett hat. But I thought that, at the time. But yeah, it does look like a bit. If Duncan was here, he'd talk about poo with me. No, Ivan's not against talking about poo.
I am. Never.
Yeah, right. You are an I am's cat.
David McCallum was the original Kyriakin. There it is. Thank you very much, Ellie.
Who's in the new one then? It's because it's Henry Cavill.
Is it Henry Cavill? Well, is it Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer then? I thought Armie Hammer was.
Is it Armie Hammer?
Yeah, I thought he was in it, but I couldn't say for sure.
Pongo Bing Pong is the other actor.
SF Danny says hello. Or hi lads.
Oi oi. Give you a big fat oi oi. Right, how we do? I think we're doing alright for time, Doing alright for time, mate.
Okay, I'll be back in
Swept away with Madonna. Yeah.
I would like to see that.
I would like to see that.
I have a soft spot for weird beach films. 3, the Kelly Brook Billy Zane one.
Oh yeah.
What's Blue Lagoon?
Blue Lagoon, yeah.
What's that other one with
one with Oliver Reed? Yeah, I can't remember what that's called. Yeah, weird beach films, good subgenre. I'm all about doomed vanity projects and hubris, which is where he often pips up here. Yeah, doomed vanity projects and hubris, and I kind of. Is there a loose zombie in here? I kind of put Swept Away in both categories there.
Oh yeah, and that's something that kind of helps with beach stuff, because 3 was definitely a felt vanity project. That Oliver Reed one feels like it must be, because it's him and like a 20-year-old girl, isn't it?
And he's very much an overweight alcoholic.
80s.
It's the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, beach films. And then there are kind of worthy beach films, like Castaway, but that's boring. Or The Beach.
I need to, the beach. Yeah, I need to have because Brad worships Zemeckis, and there are certain Zemeckis things that don't sit well with me, and Castaway just seems so kind of perfunctory. I don't really feel like it's got anything to say particularly. It's fine for what it is. I want a fucking good version of Lord of the Flies, man. I like the black and white one, but I reckon you could do a great version of Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, true. Billy Moot says there's a Blue Lagoon sequel with Mila Jovovich.
Amazing.
Wow.
Outstanding. Oh, well, I just found out there's a Showgirls 2 the other day. I was told. So, you know, that's a fun time. Right, here's the irritating electricity puzzle that always takes me forever.
Oh, the Oliver Reed one was also Castaway. It says Wing Exchange.
It's kind of in that bracket, but fucking love Dead Calm. Dead Calm is great.
Oh, Dead Calm is, that's a
kind
proper
of
worthy
vaguely
movie.
in that.
Shay Lonsdale says he once watched the Antiques Roadshow road trip purely because Kelly Brook was on it.
Don't blame me, Shay.
Don't blame you at all. However, Antiques road trip is also good. You're allowed to watch that just for the sheer enjoyment of it.
When I was convalescing, my mum watches Bear Antiques Road Trip, fam. She's all about that.
Good on her.
So I watched a lot of Antiques Road Trip when I was sick. Everyone would be glad to know I hate this puzzle.
I'm going to leave you with the puzzle.
No, there's going to be so much dead air.
Tons of dead air.
Dead air and frustration. Fucking flaps. I know it involves looping it back on itself. Some shit like, ugh. This is the worst. You hear me? There's this loops here and then that. See? Look, that's halfway there, isn't it? Yay! Oh, mate, as soon as I even left the room. Okay, team, let this come. I'm just going to quick look on the chat. Milijovich's film career is shit since Resident Evil. Yeah, but she makes money, doesn't she? I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. The reason Paul Anderson gets work is because he delivers things. Oh, that's so weird. He delivers things in tune and on time and under budget. I mean, that's why Prometheus ended up being what it is, and supposedly, Alien vs Predator got made instead at the time. It's because Ridley Scott wanted 150 million and Paul Anderson said he'd do his one for 40 or whatever it was, and from a purely monetary point of view, that's the way it works. I mean, if he was like some Edgar Wright, he was super talented in making, someone like that making the genre thing for a studio on that budget, that would have been fucking great, probably. Right, I hope you like Dead Air. I don't really hope you like Dead Air because that would be no fun whatsoever. It's bad enough you got to listen to my rambling shit anyway. Okay. If you're fond of sand dunes and souls, yeah. I bet you this bastard has that as well, does it? Yeah, of course you fucking do. So it's one of these two. Yeah, someone was quite rightfully bitching this out earlier, and I fully agree. It's a tedious as shit section, frankly. But it's still better. I still think it's better than Ada's because again, this is mercifully short, and you get the cool Claire section. Okay, quick look at the chat. The deadest of dead. I know, mate. I know. I'm sorry, Adrian. I do enjoy listening to Jackson swearing. Fuck, piss, wank, flaps, gash, turd, pish, ball bag, fanny, boob, rectum. That's not a swear. That's medical. Ding dong. No, run out, mate. Sorry, Ellie. All my swears done. I can be better than that, but man, I never really appreciated. This streaming log's hard. It's really difficult to focus on more than one thing at once. Fanny, boob, rectum. I haven't heard flaps before. Oh God. Yeah, Z, flaps is a very British swear, and also you're welcome.
It's descriptive.
It's descriptive. Ivan missed. I just reeled off loads of swears.
Yeah, so how did it go, people? Was Richard on his best behaviour?
Hey, I feel that dead air like a pro. Like a right pro. Not a prostitute.
Is Ivan for the night, or will he be back? Yes, I will be back. Ratch VD.
I'll be back. Ivan lives here.
Mm.
So, yeah, we're thinking more stuff to do, aren't we?
Yeah, and Wing Chun Exchange mentions Bruno Ganz died.
Yeah, I know.
Really
I
sad.
saw. Yeah, really sad. He seemed like such a sound dude, man.
Last week, didn't someone die as well? When, like, the day of the stream. I'm sure someone
Oh right.
someone
okay.
noteworthy, but
Oh, I
maybe
didn't
I'm
know.
wrong.
Didn't know.
She'll be back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's in Ghost Survivor. I'm a ghost survivor. Not gonna ghost give up. I'm gonna go survivor. I'm a ghost survivor. There's some. What was Beyonce's group called? I can't remember.
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's
Some
Child.
great songs. Brilliant Timbaland production on the
This
first album.
nice. The Fleetwood Mac or Stevie Nicks riff on. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for this jelly, which sounds
Yeah.
like a mother telling children at a birthday party they can't have any jelly yet.
That's what it's about. It's about the birthday
Well, I can't
party.
conceivably think of what else it'd be about, Ivan, frankly.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm so quick, Chief Irons. Brian Butterfield. Bonbons. Pork cylinders. Birthday pie.
Oh, got some swears coming in. Clusterfuck, fanny hair,
Fanny hair. That's Alan Posh. Fanny hair.
big balls.
Big balls.
Minge. Albert Finney died.
Albert
Wasn't
Finney
bad.
died. I like that. I did enjoy how you were able to gear change from the word minge to the death of the great actor Albert Finney. I'm sure he'd be very proud.
Well, I'm not going down that street.
The minge street.
Yeah.
I say minge is not a word. I'm a big admirer and lover of swears, but minge is not a nice word.
Mm.
Minge is just such a gross word. Much like clunge. So those j sounds that don't do swears any favours.
Yeah, no, people don't like clunge. That's,
With good reason. Oh shit, yeah, I need to... Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Oh no, he freaks out about his burning. This is good. This is one of the few kind of chat respites you actually get. Moist. People really hate the word moist.
Belgium. Wormst is saying Belgium a lot. As a swear word, or saying you're in Belgium, or just reminding us of Belgium.
I once overheard my dad call my mum thunderflaps. It took me years to realise that as a queef joke.
Yeah, moist, Shay Lonsdale. People hate the word moist.
People do hate the word. I know people react really badly to the word moist.
Yeah.
I get it. Go on, get in the fucking... Get in the sink, you fuck. Yeah, it's a game with a depiction of an acid attack. Something I said to you before about this game, which I really like, is... so it's set in the 90s because it's a retelling of Resident Evil 2, of course. And it doesn't lean into 90s shit, you know? It doesn't do any tedious nostalgia crap. It's not kind of like, Saved by the Bell, here's some 90s music. You know, it doesn't do any of that. And they so could have done that. Which wouldn't make any sense because it's a remake and stuff, but they so could have done that. Just lent into all that crap. And I'm so glad they didn't. It's just, you know, chunky monitors. And in my mind, still incongruous USB sticks. And I'll die on that hill. So he does the Shining through this door. Like he goes full Jack Torrance.
Yeah. He's an angry man.
I do like that. It's nice that Resident Evil's referencing old horror films properly again, instead of here's Chris Redfield killing a million dogs with a minigun or whatever. We haven't heard a single queef this whole stream. The queef thing is very much a Richard and Duncan scenario. Me and Ivan don't sit around talk about queefs in the way that Duncan and I do. That's what I kind of like about our things, because I really like to think, I try my best to use my education to put actual analysis into our content. But I love that because I think in the Batman Forever one, I was being a pretentious wanker about all the references to classical. Like there's classical sculptures in it, and I think there's actually a Randian Atlas Shrugged motif in Batman Returns. And I was saying all that, and then we segued into something about pooing or queefs or whatever, and it's just like, but legit, there is there's like a kind of objectivist motif in.
Well, it's about
Batman Forever, not Batman Returns, Batman Forever.
Yeah, it's about entrepreneur, I guess, getting exploited.
Yeah, and and I think it's kind of, you know, it's critical of Rand, I think, but you know, not in any hard way, but there are deliberate repeated motifs in that film. Something about which I'm completely insistent. As pretentious and nice as that may be, but yeah, but then it just sort of derailed into like a fucking queef and fart thing, as it always does, because we are awful, awful children.
Doesn't Resident Evil 2 take place during Resident Evil 3?
Or does Resident Evil 3 take place during Resident Evil 2? Resident Evil 3 takes place, I think, before, during and after. So it's kind of a mixed bag of continuity. Oh man, this all seems a bit much. Leave that behind for this section. Leave this. Yeah, actually, leave all that behind.
Oh, Wormster saying Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Belgium is the rudest word in the universe.
Fantastic.
I remember that.
That sounds very much
Yes.
so. I haven't read that in years, man.
Mm.
I never read this because I can't remember they got an author to cobble together Douglas Adams' notes to make the 6th book complete.
Yeah.
Which I never read, but I read the 5 OG books, which I loved, you know. The Hammer and Tongs film is a shame.
Yeah, it
Let's
is a
say.
shame indeed.
Because those two could have made such a better film, but it's so fucking Hollywood slush, you know.
J.W. Mitchell's asking, Mr. Richard, is there much left? If there's an hour or so, I'm going to head to bed.
I would say, mate, probably... yeah, man, at least an hour. I think an hour and a half. But this will all be on YouTube. Probably Friday at this rate, because we've got commentary coming out Wednesday. So if you want to bugger off, please do. It's getting late, and I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, man, just go watch the rest on Friday whenever it comes out, and we will complete it in your honour. Yeah, look at this big fanny. Right, so this is one of those kind of Mr. X cock blocks where when I go through this gate, he's going to just turn around and walk off. Get in the APC, Clara, just rip it out here. Fuck, Sherry. Hey, can you just come out now? Because I need... Yeah, thank you.
Oh, there he is.
Mr. X doesn't kill zombies enough for my liking. He shoves them out of the way, but I suppose that's still making it too easy.
Mm.
So, man, so the Ghost Survivor missions, I've played a bit of last night, and on regular mode they are hard as fucking nails. They're all wacky though, because you can unlock crazy hats and stuff, including a Resident Evil 7 one I unlocked when you went to bed.
Oh.
A moulded one. But yeah, hard as nails. But if you do it on quote unquote training mode, you can still unlock stuff, and it makes it, and it's way easy. It's like super easy. So I like this. The bits of the requisite you have, like the orphanage is all the way over there, and I'm going to travel through all of this stuff. Can I snipe that dog? Oh my god, yeah, fuck you. Oh, what? You dead? You fuck? Oh no, he's not dead. Ah, now you're dead.
Okay, see you later, J.W. Mitchell.
Yeah, cheers for coming.
Watch it on Twitch.
Cheers for coming. Yeah, it'll be on Twitch. Oh yeah, it'll be on Twitch immediately. It'll be on YouTube in a couple of days. We're still resolving that. And yeah, I need to get Duncan on the Twitch because we're going to do live stuff. That's our vibe at the moment. Get some live shit on the go. And like I say, commentaries are a type of content, but I'm going to keep doing gaming with Ivan and whoever else will come. Some people have confused you, Ivan, with Duncan Rule. Because when you when you get an ensemble together, it can be confusing as two. Ivan is not Duncan Rule. However, he's not. Duncan Rule is a big gamer, and him and I are big. We met John Romero together actually when I was filming there, and Duncan would be a great lock for gaming content, probably Brutal Doom or something. Man, I've created some animation of that dog. Yeah, Duncan and I will do some streams together. Duncan has a 1.5-year-old son, so his time is in demand really. He's not a sort of childless monster like we are. That could just sit up on a Saturday night doing this. He's got a wee boy that he's got to look after. So yeah, I'll get Duncan when I get Duncan, because he and his wife have their hands full at the moment, as you perhaps might imagine. Right, you're a prick. Fuck you. Oh, I'm not getting hurt by a dog. Not on a fucking Claire run. Fuck you. Oh, you both here, are you? Oh, I got hurt by a dog on a Claire run!
Dun dun dun.
Stop barking, you're supposed to be a zombie, you fuck. I have recently I've discovered the value, finally, of the machine gun, I think. Yeah, fuck you. I've discovered the value of the machine gun. It was quite useful for certain situations. I'm just not mad about wanking away fucking gunpowder on the bloody thing. And I generally find at this point in my Resident Evil 2 experience, the thing of like not letting Mr. X know you're there is kind of a bit redundant, because by the time I've got the silencer, I've already circumvented Mr. X. For the most part, anyway.
Could you do a live commentary with Duncan 2 80s horror? Or will that be too much for him at the moment?
I don't know. Yeah, it's just Duncan is Duncan 2 Judgment Day is I get Duncan when I get Duncan, you know. And so like when we did the Towns Horror thing, we piled on an absolute ton of stuff that day. So we try to fit it in. Also, annoyingly, for some reason, our episode about Burial Ground, the audio came out all fucked, whereas the other 3 were fine. So we've had to scrap one of those 4 episodes, which is annoying, but we will re-record it. It's just a bit of a shitter, to be honest with you. But hey-ho. You know, these things happen. Go on, Claire. Oh no, a orphanage. Look, there's a crocodile. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Pendant. There's a gun inside. Leon. Bit of camera work there. You know, it'd be really disconcerting is to play the game from the stream because there's like a bit of lag, there's like a delay. Oh, I just made him do a stroke face. Did you see that? It's been preserved. I sort of triggered some kind of wonk animation. It's been preserved in the stream for all time. So you can play as this embalmed girl in Ghost Survivors. You can also play as Kendo. Also, I'd love to watch the scene where Mr. X dies because fuck me, it's satisfying. Watching that prick die. Duncan 2 on the move. Yes, exactly. Duncan 2 Electric Boogaloo. Duncan 2 on the move. Leon. Yeah, Duncan came off really natural. He did a really good job on our shows. I was really, really happy. But then he has his own YouTube channel. Well, he did. He had a channel called Golden Age Gamer because he's really into his deep cut gaming stuff. So he was collecting, I can't remember what they're called. Whatever the original Neo Geo hardware is in the arcades, he collects the carts for those. Had a mad collection. But again, a lot of it, you know, it's got a fucking 1-year-old, so there are more pressing concerns.
Uh-oh.
Ned, suck on that. Our dog had his bollocks done last Thursday, Valentine's Day. Alanis Morissette would piss herself over that one. Duncan 2 Dark Territory, nice.
No.
Yes! Yes! Fuck you, Mr. X, with your USB stick in your brain. But it does put paid to the theory that that's Dinklage and David. Right, I managed to rip through the sewer in kind of good order last time I played. Leon, there's a gun inside.
Duncan 2 Cruise Control.
Duncan 2 Cruise Control! Duncan 2 Die Duncan Die, or Duncan 2 The Return of Durant. I always get those wrong. What we got? There's a gun inside. Yeah, the machine gun's good for shitbag bosses like fucking Wank Stain Birkin, or when you've got to do the crane thing. Yes, we'll get some sweet, sweet Claire Magnum action soon. Keep leaning on my broken leg and it's sore. Don't do that. That's a dumb thing to do. You silly boy. Definitely time to get this bad boy back. I'm trying to remember exactly what happens now. Okay, Ivan's having a chuckle about something.
Just Rick Mills saying Duncan 2 Manchester United.
Welland Garden City 3. Do Welland Garden City have a football team? That feels like the kind of thing that man would read out.
Not like a league team.
Yeah,
I'm sure they've got the Welland Garden City Wanderers in regional market town division.
The Market Town League.
The Market Town League, exactly.
Right, here we go. I fucking hate these pricks. They just ruin playthroughs, these fucking arseholes.
Duncan 2 on the run.
Nice. Here's a film people don't talk about much. Nuns on the Run.
Yeah.
Strange movie. Such a strange film, that one.
I remember enjoying it, but haven't seen it.
Is that a pop song? Is that like a thing? I mean,
yeah, it is. I think the band were called Yellow, rather than the track.
and the nun is yellow. That's all my Coldplay knowledge used up. I'm a Coldplay.
I should remember the track and group. Oh, that's annoying me. I'm gonna have a little look.
Oh, fucking this up.
Oh, they're scientists.
Like a scientist. When I'm applying this. That's Beastie Boys, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't remember which song. Oh, look, these two. Look.
I think it's Check It Out.
Hey guys, one of you's going to have to change. Lol. Yeah, it's one of the To the Five Boroughs tracks, isn't it? I'm like a scientist when I'm applying this. Right.
Yellow the Race. That was
Whoa, shit and fuck. Oh, shit and fuck. Alright, kill him, Claire, kill him. I had no idea I was in such dire straits. Why did I bring a Dude, you were so extra dead. This is fucking bullshit. I'm not having you ruin my day, you fuck. I'm killing you with flame rounds because you're sitting on some with your fat ass. Right then. Whoa, 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 whoa! Get out of here. So, we're going to the Raccoon City Jazz Festival, or whatever it is. Thank you very much. Thanks very much. Oh yeah, we're in Chestnut Room. I didn't need to fuck about with the... That's just, I'm surprised their brittle legs didn't break.
True, they are pretty spindly.
Very slender ankles on Retro Claire. Right. Right. Don't need those. I'm having a kind of, do I bring the fucking... We've got house spray. I didn't get the house spray from the ladies' toilet in the fucking police station.
Oh yeah.
Like a fucking dickhead. Right. I'm going to need some acid rounds for this one, I reckon. I reckon. Take some acid rounds with you. Go shoot some fuckers with acid rounds. Because I'm going to have to kill some G's. And I fucking... They want them... I do miss the giant spiders, but I bet they would be annoying like the dogs. But the G's are just the worst. I think you fight one in Resident Evil 2. It's like a mini boss before you do the chest plug puzzle. Because I always conceived that to be not William Birkin, but some kind of, you know, sub creature.
Oh yeah.
No, not a no! Stop it, you maniac!
All the pistols.
Stop it, you fucking lunatic. Yeah, I probably take another. No, I got to be slender. I always get my item management a bit fucko on this section, I must say. Take the map. Never gonna use it. Never gonna use them. Shot some zombies with the boy who lives in care. Richard heard of the Razzie Awards? Yes, of course. They don't seem to serve any purpose these days, though. They just go for soft targets, don't they? The Razzies.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. There's a million and one ways to fulfill your desire of having people say how bad a movie is now.
Yeah. Oh man, you know, I'm part of that game as well. You know.
Yeah, no, but like when the Razzies kind of really pushed it, it was when if there's a bad movie, there weren't many avenues to
and they used to just go
that.
after kind of hubris and stuff like that, and it was designed to show up the Hollywood system, and now it just seems kind of part of it. They're sort of in on the joke, it seems. What was it? 212.8. Bollocks. 212.8. Lovely stuff. Jackanackanori. Oh shit, I've already bollocksed up my items here. Okay. Go back here. Save myself a bit of grift. What was it? Was in there? Oh yeah, there's electroshock cartridge and a thing I can't remember if it was worth going back to the police station or not. That's a bugger. Right, you go in there. You go in there. Yeah. Can someone remind me what's in the police? It says some electroshock cartridges. I think it might be I think it's the extended mag for the machine gun, which is a useful thing, if I'm right about it. That's a thing worth having. It's just bit kind of. Oh yeah. Someone's getting their leg shot off. Pop, 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 pop. Fuck off.
Oh, Liquid Cambridge saying you stand at the door during the Birkin fight and throw a flashbang to speed up the fight, causing him to break through the door quickly.
Oh really?
Mm.
Interesting. Okay, that's. I will take. I'm going to need some live advice on that when we get there. Yes, this kind of stuff. It's alright with the infinite pistol, but you've really got to kill zombies dead, because otherwise they're just going to cause you loads of grief when you're trying to navigate the section. Oh, this fucking prick lies here faking it until you come back through, and then he fucking suddenly gets back up.
Gary Darnell,
Yes!
wondering what you're going to stream next?
Yeah, I don't know. Gary, hello Gary. Gary's been, but Gary's been all over the streams. Hello mate. I don't know. I do want to do OG Resident Evil 2 at some point, but I reckon we might need to give all things Resident Evil a rest for a while. I've got Resident Evil 1 Remake on PC, so we can stream that. Far Cry Blood Dragon, I have installed. Alien Isolation, that was something that... Now, Dijon and Z both said, oh man, you've got to play Alien Isolation, which I finally pulled a thumb out and did, and then became obsessed with, as we've discussed multiple times. So that was great. So stream some of that, play some of that. I sort of want to get Duncan involved in that. Duncan Casey, because, you know, he's a big Alien fan and stuff. Probably more so than me, in fact, but I do love, you know, alien shit. Don't know, really. I'd like to do some super... I've tested out a bunch of stuff with this software, and I want to do... Oh, no, I'll get you on the way back. I want to do some older games. I was doing Let's Plays originally on older games. I want to do some sort of... I'd happily do some like Super Nintendo and Mega Drive and stuff like that. Oh, I'm quite zippy, as those of you who've seen the Let's Play will know. I'm quite zippy at Terminator 1 on... Or the Terminator on... this prick here. The Terminator on Mega Drive. So that'd be a dead quick video, but I want to do that. There's a point-and-click adventure game, because I've been asked about those a bunch. Point-and-click adventure game called KGB, which you may remember. I'd want to do that with my bro, because that was like a childhood staple for us. Fuck you! Yeah, that was a real childhood staple in our house, and I'd like to do that, and it'd probably take a few hours. I think Dan Lyles, I don't know if Dan's in tonight. Dan suggested Monkey Island, and we talked about how long that would take, because I'm a bit ambiguous as how, if you know what you're doing in Monkey Island, I think it could just be as quick as an hour. I don't know, but Monkey Island would be good. I don't know how entertaining it is to watch someone play essentially an interactive storybook. One of my favourite games ever, of course, and I make no bones about that. That's, you know... Oh, fuck off with your offspring, you little prick. You've got to be careful with these cunts, because they will poison you.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Yeah, now, I would play the... Well, I could look at PS1 original, but I'd like to play Twin Snakes, the GameCube remake, which is a game I'm a real fan of. So, yeah. Which had its cutscenes directed by Ryuhei Kitamura, who directed Versus.
Oh.
So they're totally bonkers, like snakes like riding on missiles and doing backflips and stuff. It's really weird. But, why won't you die? There you go. Yeah, Metal Gear, 100%. Metal Gear 3, if that's on PC. Metal Gear 5, I'd like to do a bit of, but it's such a whale of a game. Like, I don't think I could just do it all the way through without a test to my sanity. Right, now, machine gun round. Oh.
Rach is saying good night. Good night.
Cheers for coming, Rach. See you soon. See you next time for whatever we do. Yeah.
Is Ivan replacing Duncan Rule, replacing Duncan Casey, replacing Christopher Plummer, replacing Kevin Spacey?
That's the inception of Red Letter Media memes. No, I'm not going to kill this offspring in time. Ooh,
Richard and Ivan, have either of you seen the film JFK? Yeah, I've just seen JFK at one point. Yeah, back and to the left. Shit. Alright, fuck. He got knifed. The Gilets jaunes.
What? Put an acid round for fuck's sake. This is that adaptive difficulty bullshit. How are you still alive? I'm fucking coming for you, man. You're getting a face full of fucking flames.
Yeah, some JFK love coming through. Yeah, maybe I should watch it again. I really enjoyed Nixon. That's a Stone film I think doesn't get the credit it deserves.
I've said this before, but I Met a Lover Stone. It was mad. That might have even come out last week. Fuck, I need blue herb. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I've never been poisoned like this before with nowhere to go. I might have to go back and get a fucking blue herb before I tackle this. Shit.
Uh-oh.
That's going to affect my time. Okay. Oh shit, but there's a fucking... Okay, there might be one back the way. Yeah, no, I know, Claire, I know. Oh no, you can't use it. Oh, fuck.
Why not? Or
Don't know, I've never been poisoned for this long before. Because in Resident Evil 2, you could still munch your herbs and it'd sort of give some minor help. Oh god, well there's a G between me and the exit as well. Okay, Claire, we're going to get you some help. That kind of ominous little box in the corner. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, you can't use weapons. You... Oh, fuck. Okay, don't worry, Claire. We've got this.
go for it, Claire.
Okay, oh no, it didn't spawn the G because I didn't get the chest plugs. Okay, fine. Fine, Claire, don't worry. Oh man, this is ignominious and embarrassing.
It'll be all good. You'll get a cure-all.
I bet you I'm going to go back to that chest plug room and it turns out there's a blue herb and they're all along. I don't think there is. Yeah, alright. Oh, fucking hell. It's like being sat next to that person at work who's just fucking gopping with sickness. Okay.
Worm's asking, ever seen Guest House Paradiso, the bottom film?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'd be interested to watch that again because Ade Edmondson directed that, and it's just really kind of grotty. But it's a bottom film.
Yeah.
It's kind of impossible to be disappointed with a bottom film, surely.
You've got to go in with your eyes open.
Yeah. Well, I loved Bottom as a kid. Then I decided I was really clever and too smart for it, and just a teenage wanker. And then as an adult, I'm sort of like, yeah, it's full of really brilliant stuff. Stop being an arsehole. You know, Gold, Frankenstein, and Gurr. No, don't examine it. We're already behind. Okay, get in there, Claire. Okay. What's going on? What do I need? Actually, no. I'm not doing that. Right. G'day, Clairo. Oh, I bought a spray like a moron. I should have bought a blue thing. Never mind. Let's see if to what degree I've failed to learn my lesson. Not drinking, so I haven't peed.
Oh, Richard, have you ever read Garth Ennis's The Boys?
Yes, I have all of The Boys and Preacher. I've got all of them on my shelf in their collections. The Preacher references the Wally from the Sunday Post, as created by the late great Dudley Watkins of DC Thompson, and you know, a sort of adult comic referencing Wally.
Yeah.
Love that. I don't think it's going to make it into the TV version somehow. I don't even think Huey's Scottish in the TV version. I'm not sure.
Yeah, from the little clip, it didn't feel like he was. I think he speaks in it. But,
I've got a change chair.
Change chair.
Which is no mean feat when you can't walk. Oh, that probably sounds great on the soundtrack. As does that. Hold tight.
But yeah, the boys is very interesting comic. It is, you know, yeah, it's interesting to see great comic writers when they kind of do their golden age homage. It's interesting to see what they do with that.
Yeah,
and Garth Ennis is a very Garth Ennis golden age.
Yeah, it's about as Garth Ennis as it gets, and it's he uses it as a venue to reference all these different eras of comics and types of comics in various degrees of specificity. You know, specificity, I suppose is the word, which I really like. So yeah, doing deep cuts on Urwally, on DC Thompson and 2000 AD, because you know the main audience for that, let's face it, was American.
Yeah.
And most of the stuff is about, because there's some quality jokes about like Wolverine in there, you know, where it's like when the Wolverine kills a president, and it's like it's the best he is at what he's the best he is at what he does, and all that. It's funny shit, but like to then fill it with kind of deep cuts into British shit, because just having the Frenchman read in 2000 AD and calling it vintage thrill power and stuff. And yeah, and I think there's then you know what, there's probably a bunch of shit I missed as well in there, no doubt. Yeah, big fan of that book. It's very crass, but that's kind of its point. Oh, you fucking arsehole. There was a blue herb in here all along!
Oh.
Ugh. You're going to get yours, Tubbs. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. This was a blue herb. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, Night Danny. Chair scrapes didn't go down well.
Sorry! Have sympathy for me, I'm disabled. I'm disabled. Oh no, we're not allowed to reference Gremlin and he's cancelled.
Benjamin, or B87 Jamin, is wondering if you're using a controller on a PC.
Yeah, I am. And I'll tell you for why, because people don't like that, do they? I'll tell you for why. It's because I want to be able to... I like to be able to sit in a big armchair and play my games on the TV and not be hunched over a desk. And I know it's not as precise as a mouse or whatever, but it's never done me any harm. And I'm going to fuck this up, aren't I? And yeah, I just prefer it like that. And it's a bit more social as well. And you know, running this on a decent-ish PC, having a USB pad in it, it's Xbox pad. It's just like playing it on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. So yeah, that's a thing people get really funny about, don't they? Because people have very serious views about console versus PC and the such like. And yeah, it's just the way I like to do it. Again, and a game like this, I like to settle in and just being hunched over. And you know what? I've got a 40-inch TV and a fucking what we're doing? Did I do that? Yeah, I've got a 40-inch TV and a fucking 22-inch computer monitor. That's another reason. Bigger screen, isn't it? So yeah, that's the way I do it. Certain things though, if you want to play like real, I'm not a mental, like real-time strategies and stuff. Jesus Christ, I'm not a monster. Like Project Zomboid apparently has joypad controls, and I can't even conceive of what that would be like and why you would do it. But you know,
it sounds needlessly complicated.
Right, let's not get poisoned by this fucko then, I guess.
Goodness gracious me.
What?
Is that the music here?
Oh, it might be. It was just that. Goodness gracious me. Oh, actually, this might work to my advantage. Goodness gracious me popped up in a conversation with Duncan actually in the week, so maybe I am subconsciously referencing Goodness gracious me. And I saw something. Oh yeah, the trailer for that new Danny Boyle Richie Curtis film had Sanjeev Bhaskar and Mira Soal in it.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah, that film is an episode of Goodnight Sweetheart. Let's face it. Not the first person to say that by far, but yeah. But there was a thing, I think it was Channel 4 or the BBC did a celebration of The Hitchhiker's Guide, and
Sanjeev Bhaskar,
Arthur Dent, fuck it, and Adam and Joe were the two guys that build Deep Thought, and Stephen Hawking was Deep Thought.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff
fucking
in there.
Cool as shit.
That's very cool.
I feel like I've missed some items.
Yes, Ellie, Richard is in his throne. It's a throne of skulls.
Throne of Skulls. I'm actually in the uncomfortable ass dining room chair that I use to work at my computer, which is because I'm too tight to buy a fucking proper chair. I did this wrong, I did this wrong, I went the wrong way and did it wrong. See, oddly enough, it's the police station and the lab I've got down by Rote. I always balls up the fucking the sewer. I can hear a G. Oh yes, oh yes. Yeah, excuse me. Oh, no, other way.
Night, JW Mitchell.
Night, man. Ding, 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 ding. This is definitely less raucous than the last stream. Do apologise if it's less entertaining.
Adrian asking how we met. We met at school.
Yeah,
We
in
met
1995.
Yeah, 1995, with a common love of 2000 AD comics.
Mm.
And yeah, and then hung about a bit in school, and then hung about later on.
And now we're a sort of 1970s sitcom premise.
Yeah, we used to be a teenage detective team, but those days are over.
We were forced to modernise.
Yeah, the teenage detective boom of the late 90s.
Giant Boy Detective.
Long gone.
Yeah, those were the days though, right?
Oh,
you're
JW Mitchell is hosting the stream on his channel.
Oh, cool. Is that a thing you can do? How does that work?
Yeah, don't know. Well, that's very good of you.
Yeah, thanks very much. Much obliged. I didn't realise that. Yeah, Twitch is a kind of new and unknown quantity to me. I just kind of signed up 2.5 weeks ago, and then now I'm streaming. So yeah, I don't know. I'm friends with Mikey Mega Mega, who is like, he's got like 500,000 subs on his channel. He was on the stream last week. He came and visited me in hospital. Fucking really sweet dude, and he's been giving me tips behind the scene. I don't think he's in tonight, but he's been giving me behind the scene tips.
Yeah, I haven't noticed the name come up.
I popped into his RE2 stream in the week real briefly when I was vegging on the sofa there like the scumbag that I am. Yeah, he was kind of telling me how to do stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, man, get an admin." But so far we haven't needed one because we're only a small contingent really. I just took the stuff I shouldn't have took. Oh no, but I can take this actually. Yeah.
More carriage.
Oh yeah, critical hit. Fucking, it's the most satisfying thing. It's kind of it feels like a free magnum round when that happens. God, you're so quick, you fucks.
Yeah, this little bit, there's a ton of zombies cropping up, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a tough bit. Get away from my door, you fuck. Okay, well, this has been nice. Are they going to come down the hole? That's the issue. Fuck, I balls up. Well, I'm not using fucking grenade rounds on these cunts. He's going to get me. Ah, you fucking prick.
Oh.
Alright, fuck you cunts. Oh, fucking Jesus. Ah, why is this going so badly? Fuck off! Fucking worst. Oh my god! Off me! Shit and fuck, I've balls this right up. Give me a fucking break with this thing. Oh, it never works. Gonna have to use fucking proper rounds. Shit. Man, wow, I've never had this go so badly before.
It's a nasty little bit. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, good to have you, prick. And you fucks. You dead or what?
Oh.
Bye, dickhead. No, Claire. Go on, fuck off. Bit of femur destroying action. There we go. Oh, Claire. I mean, this is my fault. I'm Claire's kind of meat pilot, aren't I? Oh, why did I even shoot him? I could have just fucking... This is why I'm here, after all. Alright, well, I'm definitely going back to the police station now, so I need all the fucking help I can get.
Oh, Gary Darnell, I think, missed you talking about the DLCs earlier. Hard as Nails was your general view.
Yeah, it's really tough. I mean, I don't know, maybe I need more practice. You'll whip through it in training mode, no trouble. Like, the zombie's really weak, gives you loads of critical hits, shit like that. But, like, we're at 207. And with 207, we're nearly at the lab. We're doing well. Yeah, it's tough. It's good fun. It's a whole new thing that there's special zombies. I will say one thing: if you put it on training mode and whip through it, it takes on a whole other feeling, because it's like the kind of, you're finally given the advantage and allowed to just go nuts. So you just go crazy, like ah ha ha, because it's impossible to lose on training mode. So you finally get to do that thing where you just waste loads of Magnum rounds and just let rip and shit. You know, so that's cool. It's not like the maximum pain animation on Resi 2 is way slower than this one. Maximum pain. Wait, no, why did I do... Oh, for fuck's sake. Really kicking myself in the arse over the good time I was getting.
So what do you have to go back for?
Well, first I'm going to go to the item chest and heal. There are some electroshock rounds. I just wasted loads of them fucking up that bit. Some electroshock rounds and... Ding. I can't remember if I'm pretty certain it's the extended mag for the machine gun, which is really useful because it means less clutter in your item stuff. Right. Fuck's sake. Absolute fucking pitiful. We can lose these for now. Get rid of that, I think, as well. What are we saying then, guys? I've got all the green herbs in the fucking... I know what I'm going to fucking do. I'm going to go get that fucking house spray from the girl's toilet. There we go. We've got a nice shiny new Claire. And I'm going that way anyway. I've got to develop the film first, though. Hi, honey, I'm home. Oh, I've killed the shit out of everything at this police station. I have the same situation as my other playthrough, where when I go on my quest to the women's toilet, there's going to be a zombie alive in that hole. I was tempted to leave alive for nostalgic reasons, but I think I've killed everything. I can't speak for the basement, but I think I've killed everything in the police station proper. Which is, man, I didn't even turn the light on. There's some speed running. It's not. Okay, thank you very much. Righto.
So there are Resident Evil novels.
Yeah.
Have you read any of them, Matthew?
No, you know,
Parker?
Vicky was big into those.
Oh.
My ex, she really liked those. I never read them. You know, I'm not one for reading spin-off novels of things, because I've never read the Star Trek ones. I read a few of the Dread. Here's what should, this kind of informs my attitude to that kind of stuff. Just run past where I'm going. Like Judge Dredd, like, you know, my big favourite thing. I've read a handful of those. You know, and you'd think I would just consume all of them, but I haven't. So like, because I could just, it just feels like a whale of a thing to get into. Like particularly like the Star Trek novels, for example. Sort of look at that and go like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to read about how Q went on holiday or something.
Yeah. And
then it's all sort of like, well, actually, that's not canon. So it's like, oh, so is this a waste of my time or what? So yeah, nah. So no, and sort of novelizations of video games, I've got strong feelings about things crossing mediums for different reasons, and it doesn't, you know, in different configurations work in different ways.
Yeah, it doesn't often work.
And it depends what way. I'm sure there's a flow chart you could do of what, you know, it's like a kind of logic gate. You know, you can go through one way and not another, and stuff like that. And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure of it. But the short answer is no. The long answer is that. Imagine what it's like being in a room with me when I've been drinking. I just had a male zombie. I think there's one alive upstairs. Did I get the bits in here when we started? I don't think I did. Oh, it's just 45 rounds. Ah, fuck it, we're going past an item chest. Let's fill our boots. Right, where is... Oh, lady zombie, I think it's around there. This prick's going to be up and about. Oh no, I didn't turn the light on. Hiya! Let's see. It's when Nick Frost calls up the stairs in Shaun of the Dead. He's like, "Oi, prick!" Lol. Oh no, I didn't mean to agitate Girl Zombie unnecessarily. So I'm actually here for the Wet Bandits health spray. Let me in.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think the electro gun's a very poor idea in this part of the game because there's water everywhere.
Yeah, it seems strange to me. Electric gun. Don't know. It doesn't feel like it'd do much to a zombie.
It is yeah. Do you know what? I kind of like how they've rehabilitated the electro gun because in Resident Evil 2, it's the fucking worst. It is the fucking worst, and this game makes it kind of good. It's a great sort of it's a good utility weapon. You know, you got to clear out a room of zombies, but you don't want to use any of proper ammo because you're going to use that for real enemies. Man, I'm looking at the stream. It's quite a lag there. I wish I had an extra arm and eyes so I could type responses in the chat. That's my solution. That's not a very good one.
Coffin Giraffe's hoping the next time you get the key, you also get the secret.
I've got the key. I've got the secret. I've got the key to another way. That's a thing that I do on podcasts all the time.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Yeah, Urban Cookie Collective. The late, great Diane Charlemagne, bless her. Who I recently found out was kind of working as she was homeless for a bit. She's working as a security guard in the last section of her life. It's really sad. It's amazing. She did stuff with Goldie. She did stuff with Hospital Records. Yeah, real shame. But that song, yeah, I love it. Let's Plays, Ollie used to say I'd put the key and I'd have to sing the whole thing, and then and so on. And it's a similar thing with Duncan. Right, so I'm going back. Go that way.
Oh, Ian McGar's hosting it as well now.
Nice. So is that just kind of like it's streaming on their page, I guess?
Yeah.
So fucking.
I guess.
Yeah. So fucking. No.
With my tech wizardry. That's my.
How do you do, fellow kids? Right. There's a goodie somewhere in here. It's going to summon another G though. That's the issue. Yeah, shouldn't have done this. Fucking gonna waste more ammo than a gain. No, I'm gonna go the other way. Fuck it.
It was an adventure though.
Yeah. So I did see a fixed camera angle mod, like I told you yesterday. I think someone's embarked upon it, and it's very early stages. The combat just doesn't work at all because why would it? But yeah, that's kind of neat, and I very much enjoyed the look of the first person mod. That seems to work very well. And I will give that a whack at some point. But that works very well. And I guess the RE engine was developed for a first-person game, i.e. Resident Evil 7. So that it checks out, as people say. It stacks up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's it's good someone's done it.
Yeah, I'm going to miss out on some items because fuck that shit. I'm not just waffing loads of shit on a G. It might be high-powered pistol rounds, but I don't think I did that on my last playthrough, so fuck it. This could have been quicker. But it's not bad. Right, I can't do the fucking... Oh no, now! I made a cheat sheet for the chest plug puzzle. Yeah. Because when I played in the week, I was just like, no, do you know what? I'm sick of this. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Yes, Ellie Marv has left the water running again. Those tricky wet bandits.
Right. Let me just get into my cheat sheet here. We've had lots of followers following us on Twitch throughout the stream, because I get little email notifications because I haven't turned them off yet, basically. Okay. So
you got your cheat sheet.
yeah, the prawn, as Holly from Red Dwarf would say, goes there. Get the Canite. Michael Canite.
Well, Adrian's recommending a documentary called Horror Noir, A History of Black Horror.
Oh, nice, cool. Yeah, I sort of blaxploitation came up recently because of this nuts new Shaft sequel, and I quite like to cover some blaxploitation stuff. Oh, shithouse, Claire Bear.
This is not my Will Forte.
Oh wait, oh no.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a MacGruber TV series, I think.
Oh, this one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Not sure. I do have a soft spot for the MacGruber film.
I haven't seen MacGruber all the way through, but the bits I've seen of him being very, very funny.
Yeah.
Mostly the things of him having sex with the ghost, because then it cuts to what he's really doing, and they're sort of great. Right, so we're going to take. That's no fucking cop. Not taking those. Not taking that. Oh no, I need that. Give me my mag back. Where's my...
Oh, hey there, Duncan Casey.
Hey! Duncan Casey in a house! Sweet, I wasn't sure you were going to come. I assume you were working, sir. You've been referenced. Referenced you loads of times, because of course I did. So much referencing.
Mad refs.
Mad refs! Alright, well there you go everyone. Duncan Casey is here. The Val Verde universe is kind of complete. Oh man, I really need more red herbs. Oh my fucking god. Oh god, oh god, I'm not feeling great about health items here. Oh no, okay. Alright, oh man, I don't know. I don't know.
What?
What
are you thinking?
I'm not feeling confident anymore. I've been in worse shape. I guess. I've been in worse shape. Okay, so pistol, machine gun. Yeah. Oh, and I will get the important herb triumvirate as I run through this section. So.
There's another.
Right. Does anybody know? What's going on here? Someone tell me. Someone help me. I want to know how to cheat out this fight because I fucking hate the shit out of it.
Yeah, no news.
Okay, well there's a bit of a lag anyway, but this is just going to be fun. Oh no! Oh, you fucking prick.
He's having a go. Wasn't there talk of throwing a flashbang? Or was that a different part? Can't remember.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, well that's the most I've ever avoided him in one go. Okay, bye then. Right then. I hate that, I mean, that annoys me more than what you actually have to do now. which is a thing.
Oh, thank God there aren't any dogs.
Ugh. The worst. Right, let's get this shipper container full of dildos moving, which is I assume. Duncan, people were saying that, you know, there weren't enough queef references in this stream. So now you're here. Please, go crazy. Go queef crazy. Okay, I haven't combined any. Ooh, fuck you with your bullshit. Ooh. Go on, get on your arse, you prick.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Have I got news for you? It's Ian Hislop. The surprise is not Ian Hislop.
In his
Oh, is he too far? Boosh! Let's reset that shit. What? Oh, hiya. Oh, I can't do this too soon. Oh, fuck. I got to summon the motherfucker. Yes! Now, the one thing you can do, if things aren't looking too clever, get ready with a flashbang, because if he stands up again, because I might have done that a bit too... Yeah, look. Oh no, can I save me a flashbang? You and your... Oh no! Oh, fucking Jesus. My flashbang just went off. I'll take it. That was a very low impact version of that fight, so I am more than happy with it. In terms of health items and stuff, yeah, that could have been a lot worse. You just got. I'm better at the lab than the. Yeah, that could have been quicker. It was going quite well, but could have been quicker, team. Could have been quicker. Do I go? Go in here. Let's get the girl back. You weird pixelated freak.
There's a vacant stare.
Cold dead eyes. Oh man, I'm still belching energy drink. I'm not going to sleep tonight. All that caffeine's just staring up in my tummy.
Give Ian Hislop a cameo in Resident Evil 2 DLC. Good shout.
The Hislop pack.
That would be good. Dressed as a Boy Scout.
Oh, nice. He would also look good in one of those little sailor outfits. I think anything, or like kind of Just William, schoolboy.
He's a big Just William fan.
Is he? That wouldn't surprise me in the least.
Yeah, he loves Just William, Boy Scouts, trains, and politics.
All his favourite things. I think it I sometimes I realise that if you watch really old Have I Got News for You, he's probably younger than we are now, but still looks like he's about 50. Let's go to the lab. Right, the lab I'm a lot more confident about. Come on.
Hey there, that North Ridge.
Hey Sean, made it.
Ian Hislop, Private Eye equals William Birkin.
Private Eye,
Yeah,
Private Giant
interesting.
Eye. My satirical magazine, Private Giant Eye.
Just hold on, Sherry.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo.
Paul Merton always wins. Yes, he does. It's the biased BBC at it again.
Merton.
Yeah.
I am Merton. Right, I'm going to take my 6-shooter out for some funsies. Alright, get in bed. You're sick, get in bed.
Gets a free coat.
I'm a horrible pixelated freak, but you get in bed. Oh no, I don't need to come. I should already. Yeah, well, we can consult items in a minute. I'm not going to read the laptop. Nerd! What's the matter? You reading, you nerd? There's nothing in here. Right, the G-Funk tuner is on a dead body in this section.
Yeah, the G-Funk tuner.
Oh man, I've got rounds out the backside. Let me just take the knife, I think. Gonna have me some fun. Gonna have me some fun. Long, tall Sally, she's built for speed. She's got everything that Uncle John needs. Oh baby. Oh baby.
The
Oh,
old
baby.
Revolvi.
It's me, Revolvi Bullet Spinner. Gonna do some zombie extermination. I like that. If you look in here, because what I didn't realise this was glass the first playthrough. See this prick?
Oh,
He
yeah.
can get wind of you and just fucking be all over you when you open the door. So if you fart about, he's already here. Okay, quick. So when you nail a headshot with this and their fucking head just explodes, it's so good.
What the hell is up with you?
Oh, Quick Draw McGraw. What do you think Claire's sharpshooting name is?
Quick poo magoo.
Quick poo magoo.
Me? Yeah, I knew it, you fucking arse. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-boo-ba-boo-ba-boo. Look at that shit. Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah,
Nope.
of course he's still alive. Look at this fucking arsehole.
Is
Oh,
it?
Claire. He can't open the door because he hasn't got the key code. Fuck's sake. When I did this like last night, the night before, or whatever it was, I had so much more luck in terms of killing him. It was all critical hits and shit all the way. So you can catch this one out having a lunch.
Oh yeah, the old chewy one.
Yeah, blew her head
Uh-oh.
up.
Got blowed up.
Right, there you are, you prick. The head's caught. You can miss so many. Look at the grouping over there, though. It's good grouping.
Oh yeah, true, true.
So what if you just hold down the trigger, will she just do all 6? The answer is yes. Ah, but for what? Oh no, actually, do you know what? Fuck you. Never coming back here, you prick.
Never coming back. Runaway train.
And they can't get out because they don't have the key bracelet. Ah. Suck my turds. Suck my Redfield turds. My famous Redfield turds. I'm a Redfield, in case you haven't noticed. Armour boy's in here. Hey, hey, baby. Oh, this is going to cause problems because...
Oh,
Come in the room, you cretin.
it's just showing off. Hey?
He really is, isn't he? Oof. Actually, I could probably leave him in here. Lose the satisfaction of blowing his head up, but you know, you do what you can, when you can, where you can, or something. Okay, and I can't G-function this yet. I've got to get this. Combine it with this. I'm going to come back and get this side pack in a second. Give me more inventory. Right. See how quickly you can rip through the lab.
Oh, that means you have to do the liquid thing.
Yeah, yeah. I think on this playthrough it's 2 small ones worth.
Mm-hmm.
Reasonably confident. Oh, I should have looked on the thing what pattern it needs. Yeah, alright Claire, don't show off. So actually the machine gun's really useful for boss fights, I've found.
Okay.
Which is good. Because you can, when you have to, there's a lot of bosses where you just basically have to continuously soften them up.
Mm.
And yeah, it's a good show. Right.
It's a good show.
It's a good show. Right, I'm going to do something now so I don't make a mistake later, which is, oh, fuck, look at all this shit. I need to take this gun. I need to upgrade it, because if I go into the fucking boss, and I just like, not put any of the parts on it, and I just try and shoot him with a 5-round fucking 9mm pistol, that would be stupid. Right.
Duncan is in June.
What?
Don't worry, that Duncan hasn't said that. That seems to be the view of the chat.
The month of June?
No, June, the film.
Oh, the film!
Yeah.
Okay, I hope he is. Everybody bloody else is, fucking hell.
It's yeah. I don't know. Are people really excited about a June film?
Apparently.
So,
It seemed that way.
yeah, it kind of took me by surprise that it was going on. It's just like, oh, fair
Well,
enough.
it is. It's Denis Villeneuve, isn't it? So
Yeah.
that's probably partially why.
So is it Plant Boys now?
Plant boys, yeah, that are going to need a roasting. Yeah. So let's get this show on that road, shall we? Get this lab done, get this game done. Come on, kid, let's blow this thing. Oh no, I just did a Star Wars. Oh. Ugh, that's just a depressing indictment, isn't it? Right.
Outrun with
Oh,
doing a Star Wars reference.
I did a Star Wars!
But only episode 7 or up.
The best Star Wars. Oh, it's not a bad discussion. Fucking hell. I'll leave you behind. Don't necessarily need you. Yeah. And I foolishly did not do this, and we're going to get a side pack anyway, so we're in the game of upgrades. Oh, God.
She has got a crook old walk going. That's
Yeah,
okay.
she's feeling the burn, but I'm not healing her. Whoa! Where did you come? Whoa, bullshit! That mother... How did you even get out here? You don't have a key card. Fucking prick from the cafe. Well, that doesn't bode well, because that means Armour Boy might be around. G-Funk Tuner. Atomic Dog. I've got really good at this, and I don't really know what the skill is, or what, I don't know. I'll just balls up the rest of them, won't I? I'll take this, and I'll see you later. Oh wait, hold on. Nope. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Ugh. Come on, Claire Bear. Let's
Yeah, poor Hobbly.
keep up the pace. Oh, you haven't earned the healing items, Claire. We're on a budget here. We're rationing them. You didn't hear that. Good grief.
Tear the seat asunder.
Tear me off one of those, as old Mick used to say.
It's a pretty swish lab, I have to say.
Yeah, this central kind of atrium is preserved from the original game.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's kind of, I think I might have said last time, it's kind of almost worryingly like the film one. That it's called Nest, like, welcome to the hive! But it is not. It's enough to sort of put me on edge a bit. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Claire, I think we can resolve to give you some healing items, I guess. Whatever, I guess. Right, because I think 2 green herbs does dick in this version of Resident Evil 2. It's an orange caution, so it's going to go... Oh no, it took me all the way through, but generally speaking it's less powered than I would like it to be. Okay, that can stay there. Yeah, okay. As Mr. Scruff would say, let's get a move on. Bow, 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 bow.
Upgrade your wristband.
The spark is quite good on the plant boys. There we go. My inventory's filling up. Always does.
Yeah, it's the most fun. It's the best part of it. Nice bit of
Inventory management.
Yeah.
Let's get my cheat sheet out here. Because fuck this puzzle. Yeah, give me that thing, gimme that thing, gimme that thing. Yeah, no. There. And there. And there. No. There. Wonderful. Excellent. Lovely stuff. I always get this one wrong though, because I always get my fatties and my finnies mixed up. I think you're a thinny. And if you're not, you're a fatty. Yeah, boy! Alright. That might be the last bit of cheat sheeting. Saves so much fucking effort, that does. Wouldn't normally stop for this red herb, but we are in dire need. Actually, no, I can get ready access to an item chest in a minute as well, so there's that too. And we're going to get this grenade.
Grenade.
And this gunpowder. Yarp. Might as well turn that into... They call it acid rounds. Alright, now.
Engage. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Right. You need to go away for the minute. Anything in the chat?
Well, yeah, that Northridge just said his niece's teddy bear was had its eye ripped out by his dog.
Jesus Christ.
That's, yeah, no, that's
Dark
that's
times in that
dark
Northridge
times
house.
indeed. Darkest timeline. Yeah, having a teddy bear assaulted by a dog. Yeah, that's
Envy.
not ideal.
Some kind of intraspecies envy. It's not really a species, but... Teddy bears are a species, you monster. Is what people might say. Right, the red herb shortage of 2019 is finally coming to an end.
Richard, based on your experience with these puzzles, could you beat the Crystal Maze?
I reckon, because escape rooms are popular now, I've looked at that kind of stuff and I sometimes think, yeah, maybe I'd do alright in a escape room or a crystal maze. I hope so. I reckon I'd do alright if a Resident Evil happened. I'm afraid a Resident Evil has happened. Everyone must evacuate.
Yeah, I don't know myself. I don't think I could. Get a nice run of puzzle solving.
I like to think I could. How true that is a different story. And you get a zombie charge. It's very satisfying when it sparks up. Makes a nice noise.
I like the crazy upgrade thing.
Yeah, right? The cool little scream thing. Right, did I miss one? Because I swear there's 4 of you cunts. Oh, fuck you. Going for the double dip, are you? You can fuck off if you think you're getting an electrode. Whoa, he's doing a turbo shamble.
He's probably drunk a turbo shandy. Turbo shandy, turbo shamble.
Well, there's a blast from the past. The old turbo shandy. The old turbo shandy. I've had my fun. That's all that matters. As Will Smith would say in Independence Day, welcome to Earth.
Oh, Earth.
Right, let's not agitate the liquors too much. In fact, we should be able to just bypass them really and never return.
I think Richard would be great on Nightmare.
Ah,
And Nightmare needs a full VR reboot. It's a good idea.
They did a tour with Nightmare, didn't they? They did a live.
Yeah,
thing.
Edinburgh Fringe. It did really well, and then they did some more stuff, which was very cool.
They did a kind of YouTube thing because Stuart Ashen did it,
Yeah,
or was in
okay.
it. I mean, they didn't do it; he didn't create it. But yeah, good old Stuart Ashen was in it. Yeah, so that was cool. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't. I would be surprised if there wasn't some kind of Nightmare thing going off somewhere.
Yeah, it wouldn't be surprising at all if they chucked something in there.
I currently have so much shit. I'm losing track. Right. I don't need that until I get to the other side, so that can go. Okay. Let's go and not get killed by some lickers. touching optimism of that statement.
Yeah, Pickle from Nightmare was great and Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh
that
yeah,
film.
that was one of my. That's the first film Duncan and I reviewed, and I had.
Oh.
I instructed Oliver to place a picture of Pickle from Nightmare on the screen when we talked about it, just because there's probably a lot of Americans going like, "What the fuck are you lot talking about?" But yeah, Dane DeHaan, the first openly goblin actor.
Yeah, he's been in an interesting bunch of movies.
He has. I ultimately didn't mind Valerian the way that shook out.
Yeah, I quite it's fun enough. You
I
know?
mean, increasingly, Chronicle seems to me to be that thing that was sort of good in spite of itself, or good by accident. You know what I mean? And it's not that amazing. I mean, it's cool, but it's basically Akira on fucking videotape.
Yeah, it's
Very derivative, like all Max Landis joints.
well, and also fan footage. You know, they always break away. They always have their moment where it's like, oh, we can't be bothered to do this anymore.
Yeah, no, this seemed like a good idea at the time, but now we're completely hamstrung by it.
But yeah, maybe Dane DeHaan for.
I put it in his head. I didn't realise that was a thing. Nice. Dane DeHaan for Mr. X.
For Mr. X, why not?
Why not? Fuck you, you planty plant boy.
He could play the Plant Boys.
All of them.
All of them.
Don't do it, plant boy. It's a trap.
Dane DeHaan is pretty creepy looking. Yeah.
He's an odd-looking dude. That's unfortunate, man. It must suck to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying it must suck to look creepy, but people are going like, "Dude, you do look creepy." All right, let's get the show on the road. Right, so we're going to go to the other William Birkin fight essentially, and then to the end boss, and then to the triple end boss, and then we're out of here. Is this way, isn't it? I haven't. No, bollocks that up.
Rami Malek has unnerving eyes.
He does have very starey eyes. But, whoa! You made it you made it a long way. No, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Fucking bollocks! Oh, I want to kill you out of spite, all because of a stupid mistake. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck it. You know what? You can only carry so many health items anyway, so bollocks to it.
I blame Malik's eyes.
Yeah, I do as well. I was thinking of a starey Freddie Mercury. Whoa! Mamma mia! Definitely had some intense plant boy moments on this. And they can fucking insta-kill you. I think we got insta-killed by a plant boy on last run.
Last week, indeed. Just eat up your headspace.
Bastards.
Dispense.
Ah, Resident Evil loves killing plants.
Rami Malek has legit never blinked.
I thought he was very good as Freddie Mercury. I'm going to say he doesn't look particularly like him, but you know, you can't spend if you're going to cast real people, you can't spend your whole time just looking for people that are lookalikes. You know, there's a whole performative. Oh fucking! Thanks, Claire. Yeah, there's a whole performative angle that needs to be considered, and just sort of chasing someone who looks like someone else, as Duncan will tell you, I'm sure is not really the way to do it.
Well, you know, it's a film we could have got with Sasha. Yeah.
I can't imagine that. Definitely look the part, but when he tries to be serious, he just can't.
Yeah, it would have been really interesting. It would have been interesting.
That's one of those alternative dimension videotape hires, I think. I'd love to watch the release the Baron Cohen cut. Fuck off! I hate that lunge. It's so cunty. The most cunty things about this game. Right, we're in the last stretch, peoples. 2:45. It's going to be over 3 hours. It's not going to be much more. I think maybe my prediction is 3:20. Could be 3:30. Right, fine, I'll heal you. Be like that. We're going to have a boss fight anyway, Claire, so you know.
Richard, what did you think of Hereditary?
I haven't seen it.
Mm.
Such is my terrible movie going these days. I have not seen it, so I'm afraid I cannot proffer an opinion. Considering what I do as a hobby, I probably should see Hereditary and all these movies and know about stuff. Hey Richard, you should know about stuff. Yeah, I know. Too busy sucking to know about stuff, man. Too busy sucking. Right then. Here we go, folks. Last stretch. There's kind of 3 bosses in this, the last stretch of the B scenario.
Yeah, so that's Birkin.
Birkin and Birkin.
Uh,
So Birkin down in the lab thing where he throws shit at you.
yeah.
Birkin is a dog boy covered in eyes on the lift, and then Birkin is a big
in the
blob
train.
in the train.
Yeah.
No, fuck your mini DV tape. I'm nostalgic for mini DV tapes. I wanted the grenade, not the mini DV, for fuck's sake. Nostalgic for tapes doesn't mean I want to run around collecting them. Yeah, you can fuck off. You can definitely fuck off. You can fuck off. You can fuck off. You can fuck off.
Okay, I'm gonna pop off for a cigarette. Billy's asking, is Mr. X a tyrant?
Yeah. He's a. I think he always has been. He's like, which, it's called like a Type 100 tyrant, I think. But yeah, he is. And when he goes nuts in this, he's referred to as. No, Richard, don't do that. He's referred to as a super tyrant. Yeah. So yeah, and you know, Umbrella have very kindly. You know, oh mate, stop trying to multitask, Richard. You suck at it. Very kindly tailored him some clothes, which is nice. With that, I've got to admit, I do like it because it's all gonzo, but the fact he has that hat, like when I first saw it in the promotion materials, I was kind of like, okay, that's fine. I mean, I get it, right? It's like a Terminator. He's like a Terminator made of meat. So the idea is that he's, you know, if someone said, I saw this 9-foot tall guy, they could conceivably go, no, you're just exaggerating, you're mental, you're traumatized, or whatever. You know, I get that as a conceit. So yeah, they just released tyrants, and apparently it's canon that it's canon that the rest of the other 5 that you see in the helicopter from Resident Evil 2, OG Resident Evil 2, are dropped off at the power plant to go and stop some Umbrella team, and I think that's in like a novel or fucking Operation Raccoon City, which I have not played. It's a number of kind of shitty spin-offs, well not shitty spin-offs, but spin-offs that I haven't played of Resident Evil. But you know me, man. I might try. Raccoon City's supposed to be shit, by the way, but I might just try it for the hell of it on Steam. I think her hand was detached from her body there. It was quite a strange thing to see. So, not a fan of this boss. This boss is a wanker, but you know, needs must. It's all part of it. Can't really skip it. It's kind of more annoying because some of the other bosses are just wars of attrition, but this prick, he just like ruins everything. The ruiner of all things good, as Bill Hicks would say. So we're going to take defense items out the arsenal. We're going to have to take some health. Take that pistol. Now this is what I mean. This is a good example of a thing where the machine gun's handy because you can just rinse his stupid fucking eyes and stuff. Sort of quite tempted to take the quick draw, to be honest. Where's my high caliber ammo? Yeah, so a bit of a low energy stream this week compared to last week. Yeah, I spent all day working in a fucking garage on crutches, which was interesting. I've had like 3 days of solid work and doing stuff, and it's pretty much going to be the same tomorrow, and it's going to be the same Monday. So I'm pretty much at the end of my energy. I'm looking forward to some sleep tonight because it's a late start tomorrow. But yeah, very low energy Jackson at the moment. I do apologise for that. And I'm not presently looking at the chat, I'm just trying to crack through the game, so you could be saying all kinds of awful things and I'll never know, you monsters. Okay, that should get us ready, so we'll get an autosave when we come through, so I should be able to, you know, if I feel like bollocks this, I should be able to take a mulligan, so to speak.
What's happened?
Just a bit of item management in preparation for this boss.
Right-oh. He looks like a grumpy so-and-so.
He's like a right grumpy so-and-so. Do you know what? Twitch reported this to our mums after the last stream. Did you know that?
Uh-oh.
They said there was too much effing and jeffing.
Effing and jeffing. Well, you
Mostly jeffing. They were furious about the jeffing.
know, my mum does have a zero tolerance on jeffing.
Yeah, I know. I did say that. But, you know, I just think it's sort of none of Twitch's business either. Telling our mums. My mum was very offended that they assumed to intervene in their parenting. Which, you know, I fully endorse. Yeah, take that.
Richard, have you ever seen the Resident Evil CGI movies?
I haven't. I get asked that a lot. They just sort of look kind of terrible because the one in the airport came out, and that's about like the reuniting of Leon and Claire, which like still I don't think has happened, you know, in the main series games. And
Oh,
it's like,
that's tough. I've spent all this time never caught up.
yeah, right. No sort of like bioweapon reunion or whatever. Oh, wrong gun. Yeah, I just kind of find like it's like that Final Fantasy Advent Children movie. It's like I hate to say this because it sounds like a dumb thing someone dumb would say, but I always feel like I'm watching a fucking 2-hour-long cutscene. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I've seen the clip of like Leon doing all that John Wick shit in.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a scene of Leon John Wick in a bunch of zombies, which is really dumb. And yeah. Oh, forgive me, I'm focusing. Oh, we're not focusing that well, so I just got a fucking thing to the face. Stop your effing and Jeff and William Birkin. Oh, I just ran through some flames, but I'm fine. Oh, why did you just stand there? That was really weird. You didn't animate properly. Ah, oh, shite. Oh, I need to...
What?
I think it's when he does that, you just need to go to the other end of the level and you're basically fine. It's quite enough effing and jeffing for me, William Birkin. Oh, fucking shit. I just went on fire. Come here, you prick. Show me that fucking arm.
There we go. Oh, no, it's surprising he hides it away. It's his favourite.
Yeah, I know,
of all
right?
the eyes.
He talks about it all the time. Yes, about fucking time.
Do you think he'd look cooler if he was Charles Dance in Last Action Hero?
Oh,
Well,
big smiley
target.
face eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fucking boss, mate. I fully endorse this event and/or product.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It'd give him a more kind of
Yes, there we go. Okay,
dunzo.
right. So haven't died yet. It's all to play for. Knockety 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 knock. I hope you're all still with us, guys. I hope this hasn't been too tedious. I did apologise for my low energy whilst you're off having a ciggy. Yeah, because I definitely don't have the energy. I felt like I had a lot of excitable energy last week, and now I'm just sort of like staring into the abyss because I'm so tired. Yeah, a couple of nights of not sleep. Man, working at like I feel in this crowd I'm not in danger because I wouldn't like go on Twitter and slag off the work I was doing today because I don't want a recruiter to see that or whatever, but I think on the Twitch stream I could just say that working in a car dealership sucks dick. Like I hate sales environments and I can't drive and I don't care about cars. So it's like there's this like 150 grand sports car parked up at the dealership I'm in, and everyone's like wanking off over it, and people keep coming up to me and going like, "Yeah, you like tits and football and not a gay? What do you think about this?" It's like, oh man, you're the worst. And I don't care about this yellow car that costs 150 grand. So I'd just rather take the money and buy a house, to be honest.
It's yellow though.
Mm.
A yellow car.
Apparently the paint job costs £7 alone because it's some kind of metallic. It's like, yeah, right. Right, we've got a run around in the basement with Sherrington. Okay, what are we taking? No, I guess this is all good. Gonna need some space anyway. We get to see other things, doesn't really matter. Right, just a quick scroll through. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Might as well. Too much effing and jeffing.
What is my brand of cigarette? I smoke dirty Cutter's Choice rolling tobacco. Living the dream, Adrian.
It's all about rollies, mate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you're clear, you got to go fucking get sherry back. You ungrateful little turd.
Well, it's what, the promise she made to her mum or something?
Some shit like that. It said it on the screen earlier. I'm more worried about the way Claire's torso doesn't seem to connect. So on a kind of pivot like a G.I. Joe, like she's got one of those thick elastic bands there.
Look, it's 1998, Richard.
Yeah, don't elastic band shame her.
It's the heady days of
Effing and jeffing.
weird pivoting.
So much weird pivoting. Oh god, my lower. Oh god, I just touched my head and realised I shaved it. It's that weird bare skin feeling and cold hand on head. Right, let's do it.
Self-destruct activated. This sequence may not be aborted. Please proceed to the lower platform.
That's how it sounded in Resident Evil 2. I wonder if on the soundtrack mod it still does that, because that'd be great. Look at them next to each other. It's so incongruous. I love it. Stop looking at me. Just because I'm made out of painted cardboard boxes.
You've got a passive look.
She's got more raccoon tails as those kind of sort of sideburns that Claire has. Oh, I just kicked my mic. What just wrecked the mic? Psych.
Claire?
Yeah?
Yeah? Thank you for being so nice to me.
Don't talk to me.
For helping
I can't shoot. I'm mashing the L trigger. Hope.
I'm really glad
I'll make it quick.
save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
Yeah, save your thanks.
And I save your thanks. By which I'm saying I do expect thanks. Self-destruct. Of course, fans of OG Resident Evil 2, particularly the Dreamcast port, and all its variations will remember this room from the Extreme Battle mode because it's where you start, and it allows you to play as Chris Redfield if you want to.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Those deep cuts. Right. Yeah, I guess this is all fine. Fuck
Wooden
it.
boards.
Yes, I need to nail some shit up.
Yep. Bit of minor carpentry.
Yeah, why not? Oh, why not? Hey, birdie. Eat flame, you filthy animal. What we got here? Blue, do I look like a cunt?
Whoop.
Don't go on fire, you're made of cardboard. Oh, Sherry, don't run into it, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's right, enemies don't care about you.
Yeah, one of us.
I want to say NPC, but that's a thing used by cunts now, so I can't. No, down. I hate that. You do the camera slightly the wrong way. It just goes, okay. It's got to be a red herb here somewhere, as those Merkins would say. Right, I think we're in pretty good shape, ammo-wise. I'm not too worried. And I think there are 3 plant boys that come here, so I think there's a fire around each. Now, I did die on my first crack at Birkin, the final Birkin the other night, which is a bit annoying. Cause I haven't, oh no, because I haven't died yet. So to die would kind of suck, but hey, I'm using the cheaty gun, so whatever. Well, freed up an item space. So there's that, I guess. You'd be more accurate with the Carley acid round. Come on.
Come on, Stoofer.
That's right, Stoofer. You help me. Oh, I'd love a Stoofer mask for Ghost Survivor mode. That would be fucking awesome.
Oh, Duncan's saying good night. Good night, Duncan.
Night, Duncan. It's nearly wrapping up, mate. There's only like 10 minutes left. I'm just saying. You can even see the clock on the screen. Just saying. Yeah, I've got loads of acid. Fuck it. Acid on fire. Boiling acid.
Liquid Cambridge. No, I don't play a huge amount of games really. I play
Old games.
Yeah, play some old games. Play
We
a
do
bit of
a
Mario.
fair bit of multiplayer, but it's all kind of old school stuff.
Only modernish game I've been playing really is Binding of Isaac, which yeah, lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. Trying to get Richard to play it at some point.
Yeah, I need to get on that. I definitely need to get on that. Yeah, this one looks fine. He said, "This is a bit of a cunt. This you got to be careful because it gives you this minigun, right? But you've got to use it properly. Because definitely the minigun I've found a few times is not enough to kill Birkin, and you would think it's a or disable Birkin. You would think it's a fucking minigun. And I've definitely one of the playthroughs." I got in this situation where I waffed it way quick, and I was just standing there with my dick in my hand, like, and I managed to do it with, conventional weapons, so to speak. But yeah, a bit of a cunt, to be honest. Bit of a cunt. Right, end game, bitches. Well, no, actually, second to end game.
Second to end game.
Second to end game, bitches. Hit you in your eyes, you ugly fuck. Why won't you die? I like the scale of this fight. It's got a kind of King Kong vibe to it, the way he crawls up. Whoa, okay. He's going to crawl up here. Oh, no, he's not. I'm quite resistant to shooting him when he climbs up the walls, so I feel like it's not really any value.
Not enough eyes.
Yeah, right, not enough eyes on display. I'll merrily shoot this shit in my infinite pistol. Oh, right, that's not in a quick select slot, okay. Fuck! Oh, he fucks you up when he does that as well. Yeah, okie dokes. Yeah. Come on. Come on, eyeballs, you do it. Ugh. Ah! That caused him to take a massive step back from me.
He's still a gentleman.
Nearly there, team. Nearly there. Ooh-ah.
Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ah! Al Pacino.
He's more eyeball now than man.
Starey and wary.
Where's Dean Kane?
Where's Dean Kane? Dean Kane, let's take this outside. Yep, that's him, I think.
Oh.
When he gets on all fours and starts steaming. Oh no, maybe not.
Hey.
Shit, no way. Believe it when I see it. Yes!
He's Skull.
Man, I didn't use any of the shit.
Oh,
No, he'll just sort of malinger.
he's a malingerer.
Sure, I read somewhere you just don't have to do anything once he's on the floor. Maybe I should. I feel like I should. Yeah, sweet. Alright, so here we go. Endgame, bitches. Right, so now I haven't died for the whole playthrough, and I bollocks this up first time yesterday, and I think I ended up fucking using the machine gun in the 45 or something. Something you wouldn't expect. Fuck it, I'll take the 45 then. I sort of feel like a
man out of time.
man out of time. I feel a little bit like health items and stuff are a bit pointless. So I'd like to not bollocks this up, obviously, but I might bollocks this up. Don't know what to tell you. What's that? A knife? Yeah, cheers. Yeah. Do you know what? I just don't. What's this? No, I don't think the Albert's got enough punch for this.
What are you thinking instead?
I'm taking the 6-shooter anyway.
Do you need the bracelet?
No. That's a good point.
Could you take the minigun?
Nah, it's empty. I waffed it all. I don't think... health items aren't really a goer. I think I'm good. I mean, I'm definitely actually, in a lot of ways, in better shape than I was yesterday. Why can't you... Why? Why doesn't this have a quick slot? Why? There's no reason. You put it back and see what you do. Where'd it go? Quick draw. Yeah, it's going to take us 7 hours to reload the cunt anyway. Oh no!
Oh, smart remark.
This Claire is all about the. She's got a lot of gob on her.
He is in a bad old way, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it just basically turned him into a living tumour.
He's still got a beautiful eye. Can't take that away.
Oh, I don't know about this. I think I'm going to die. One more. Go on, one more. Oh! Wow. There you go, everyone.
Dunzo.
Shit and fucking. There you go, guys. Fucking Jesus. That was tight. Effing and jeffing. My chat has long since timed out, so I don't know what's going on in the chat just now. Oh wait, we should see Janky. Yeah, there's Janky Leon.
Talk about RoboCop 2 theme being better than RoboCop 1.
Theme?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're banned. Perma-banned. No, not really. You are wrong. Leonard Roseman is really, I think, does a really good job on that film, underrated. But come on. It's no Basil Polidorus. Let's not be nuts. Basil Polidorus played a red shirt on Star Trek as well, which gives him triple bonus points.
Oh.
Yeah, he played quite a number of things on Star Trek actually.
Oh,
it's just been revoked. Shut up, Leon. Get back to Westlife. Well, there you go. I don't know how many are left, but fucking Jesus, what an evening. So I'm interested to see. Let's see what my time is. Hey, 3 hours 9. Not bad. Got an A because I'm a
Not
cheaty
bad.
boy. Didn't die. Didn't save.
Mm.
You've unlocked nothing, you scum.
Get that.
How dare you mention my national shame? Yeah, cheers, guys. Well done. We're getting both of us getting thanks in the chat.
Oh,
So
yeah.
thank you very much.
Pleasure, everyone.
Oh, fucking Jesus. Well, cheers for coming back again for another one. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I think it's time to give Resident Evil a break. Could do a mini stream of the Ghost Survivor mode. I'm not really sure. So, yeah. Or it's OG Resident Evil 2, but I think maybe a bit of Time Splitters, a bit of Far Cry. I need to do, if I'm going to do like Far Cry, I need it to be worth you all tuning in on a Saturday night for me to watch you play Far Cry. But I suppose there is lots of open worlds just dicking about, isn't there? So there's that. There's that to be said. Yes, Gary, you can go to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm fucking knackered, and I'm gonna end this madness. I was a bit more chatty last week, but yeah, I got to work again tomorrow at the fucking Mercedes-Benz place. So thank you all for tuning in and coming back. That was good fun. We're off to bed. Well, that sounds like we're going together. Maybe we will. And we'll see you next time. New episode Monday, of course, and don't forget commentary coming Wednesday, and this will hit YouTube on Friday. All right, cheers, thanks, bye.